Is it hot now or coming?
No, it's hot. You're hot.
I'm hot on Facebook also.
You're
Okay.
hot.
All right. We'll get a little crowd in here and we'll get started. There's one.
Is it hot now?
I heard that. Good evening and welcome to another night of T.R. Miller football. Friday Night Lights brought to you by BMP here from Municipal Stadium tonight. Mobile Christian on the road here in this regional contest to take on our T.R. Miller Tigers. Joining me in the broadcast, Coach Jimmy Hart. Coach, good to be back with you again this week.
Oh, good to be here, David.
Going to be a great night for it. Great crowd here rolling in as we speak. Continuing to come in both the north and the south end zones. If you're in the immediate listening area, we'd like to personally invite you to come up. It's going to be a good one here tonight. For those of you not able to attend, we appreciate you being here with us on Facebook. For those, we're also excited about being partnered up with WKNU. And if you're listening to us on 106.3, welcome also. Like and share the video. Tag friends or family members who may not be able to attend. And let's all get in here and try to pull on the T.R. Miller Tigers in their efforts against Mobile Christian. Coach, let's rewind 1 week ago tonight up at Hillcrest. Just a huge, huge win for our program. T.R. Miller going on the road, the defending 3A state champions. Of course, Hillcrest Evergreen moved up to 4A. Tigers went up and were most impressive getting that win.
Hey, it was a great win. I think we learned a lot about our kids. I think they learned a lot about themselves. We hung in there from the get-go, and we got hit in the mouth, and then we hit back, and I think it made a tremendous difference in the ball game. This game tonight will really be a test for us. I know by looking at them when they were out there warming up, they're by far the prettiest team we've seen so far.
I tell you, we talk all the time about how a team looks on the hoof, and you just said it. When they came out on the field, it's been a long time since I've seen a high school team, in 3A especially, look like they did, and it'll certainly be a great test here for our Tigers, but it's one I think we're up for. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it too. We learned a lot last week, so we'll see if we can carry it forward because it's not going to get any easier.
Let's also speak a little bit about the efforts of this coaching staff. Keith Etheridge, first-year head football coach here at T.R. Miller, brought a handful of assistants in with him, and what they've been able to do with the program in terms of getting morale back up, galvanizing the community, the support's coming back to the program. It had waned just a bit in the last couple of years, and their efforts have to be commended, whether we win tonight or come up a little short. What they've done to this point in about 6 months has been nothing short of amazing.
Oh, certainly, and our numbers are up, a great deal from what they have been over the past couple of years and everything. Our kids have bought into what they believe in, and the thing about that's helped Keith and being as good a coach as he is anyway, having people that have been with him before, it makes that transition so much easier.
For those that may not be aware, Keith Etheridge came to us most recently from Pell City High School, but at Leeds High School before that. At Leeds, he, of course, won 4 state championships, was runner-up another year, so he is certainly no stranger to championship football, to getting it done, and he's going to get it done here at T.R. Miller as well.
Oh, I have no doubt.
We're going to pause just a moment for the national anthem. And we're back about 9 minutes away from kickoff here tonight. Mobile Christian at Municipal Stadium to take on the Terrell Miller Tigers. Good evening, Angel Baxter. Glad you're with us here tonight. Amando Gwynn's in. Patrick Glass, Justice Bailey, Miss Sandra Neely. Glad you're with us, Miss Neely. Jim Baggett, teammate of mine. Welcome, Jim. Abby Roberts is in. Ronald Kirkland, Sean Havard. He's a state champion. Val Carnley. JC, welcome, Chamberlain. Jesse Rigby, one of our sponsors here with James Brothers Furniture. Christopher Steele's in. Joshua James, Big Skinny. He's, of course, the attorney for BMP, and he has been needed several times already. Good evening, Therese Sheehan. Thank you for joining us. Hot Rod's in. Brandis Johnson's in. Welcome to you. Waylon Driscoll in as well. Good crowd coming in. Once again, like and share the video. Tag friends or family members who may not be aware of the broadcast here tonight. It will be audio, video, and we look forward to bringing you the action here in Week 6. T.R. Miller 5-0 on the year, 3-0 in region play. Mobile Christian coming in at 4-1. Their lone loss to UMS, and that was a 7-7 ball game at half. And anybody who understands the landscape of football in South Alabama knows what kind of football team UMS has.
Oh, they're outstanding. Terry does a good job down there. And of course, his staff and everything. And this is not something that just started. They've had a good program for years and years.
We were hoping that there would be a good turnout here at Municipal Stadium tonight for the Tigers. We're certainly going to have that. It's going to be near to capacity for the first time in a long time. I can speak for myself. I was excited about coming up here tonight for this football game as any game in the last 8 to 10 years. This is going to be a good one.
I'm really looking forward to it. This is going, like we talked about before, this is going to be a test for us, but, you have to be tested, and you learn a lot from that. And again, like we talked about last week, David, this won't make or break our season, but hanging in there, and even with a win tonight, it'll take us a long way.
Let's speak a little more about Mobile Christian. Of course, their head football coach, Ronnie Cottrell, a 1977 graduate here of T.R. Miller High School, and, of course, the Cottrell family, beloved here in Bruton. Welcome Ronnie back. Hope we put a knot on his head here before he leaves tonight, but certainly looking forward to competing against him. When you talk about their team and their personnel, it starts at number 17, Eric Pollinitz. He's a senior. In the last 2 years, he has scored a combined 5 touchdowns against us, so he is certainly somebody we have to account for. He has track speed. He translates that to the football field. You're going to see him in the slot. You're going to see him in the return game. You'll even see him in the Wildcat. We have got to be able and be prepared to deal with Eric Pollinitz.
David, we have to know where he is on every play. I mean, he is a super athlete, maybe the best athlete we see all year long.
He is electric. Of course, our senior quarterback, Sam Moore, had a great game against the Tigers last year. Speaking to Coach Cottrell at the end of the season, he thought that was his best effort of the entire 2017 football season. So he's once again a guy who's been there and done that. He's a good football player. They have 2 sophomores, number 8, Deontay Lawson, a defensive end, and number 29, Shivago McNeil. He's a kind of a fullback linebacker. Both those guys are going to play on Saturdays here in a couple of years, but they have so many that look the part and are good players. It'll be a tough test here for the Tigers tonight.
Oh, it certainly will. And like we talked about before, they're the best-looking group that we've seen so far. They've got athletes all the way down, sophomores, juniors, seniors, everything that you'd want.
I'll tell you, I finally became a believer last week in the T.R. Miller defense. The athletes we faced last week and the way they defensed that spread, and they tried to get us in space, and they did create some opportunities, and we matched up well. I was especially impressed with how physical we were. I thought that we were more physical than Hillcrest. I wasn't sure we were capable of doing that, but I think that bodes well for us here tonight. Benson Snodaker, the first-year defensive coordinator, has done a tremendous job giving our kids a scheme and defensive packages in which they can execute and stay ahead of the chain, so to speak, create some negative plays. I think the Tiger defense will hold up well.
Well, I like we talked about even last week, I think the way we handled the situation up there, and I'm not really, I'm not trying to be critical and everything, but when you go up there and play, crowd-wise and maybe sometime official-wise, it can be, it can be pretty rough, but we did. And the physicality part of it on our end of it, I never saw us back up. And I think that was so important.
There's a lot of ways to win a football game, and I think it's fair to say that our offense is still developing. We are still trying to get a little bit of development there across the offensive front. We're still finding out what some of our personnel can do. So a lot of times the game plan, and it was this last week, was pretty basic. Pretty conservative. Don't turn the ball over. Our kicking game has been so good. It was good again last week that we kind of controlled field position after the first quarter, had no turnovers, kept it pretty clean, and kind of leaned on that defense. And right now that has been a nice recipe for the Tigers.
It really has. And tonight, we'll have to be good in all three areas. Our kicking game will have to be spot on tonight. And, of course, we're going to have to move the football on offense. But defensively, this will be a challenge that I believe, we're just going to have to step up. It'll take our best effort tonight.
Tiger team making their way on the field. The captain's out on the field as well. Once again, we're excited to be able to bring you the video and the audio production here tonight. The captains for the T.R. Miller Tigers, number 35, Ricky Samuel. Of course, Ricky committed to Troy University. 37 is going to be that's Mason Harrell, the H-back tight end. 14, Jordan Hales, and number 55, that will be Caleb Whitworth. So Tigers sending out there for Mobile Christian as well. Let's see, trying to get some names and numbers. 17, Pollinitz is out there. Number 40 is going to be, let me break this up this way, Coach. 40 is going to be Jacob Brooks. Number 2 is going to be Cameron Alexander. I can't make out the other young man from here, but nonetheless, coin toss going on as we speak. Both teams out on the field, ready to come through their respective spirit lines. The Tigers with the red jerseys on red pants. A little different look than we are accustomed to, but it's a look. Timmy Wiggins, welcome. Hal Whitman's in. Randall Mallard's in. Welcome, Randall. Baxley Hall's in. Elkie Lisenby. Hello, Elkie. Lisa McGraw, Wanda Green. Good crowd in tonight. Lee Waters in also. Welcome to BMP and our production of T.R. Miller football. Friday Night Lights here from Municipal Stadium. Crowd continuing to come in. It will be the capacity tonight, and that is a good thing to see. It's been a while.
It has been a while. I'm happy to see it filling up quickly.
I'm especially excited about the vacuum that we've created in here.
No bat.
In terms of outside interference, we should be bat-free tonight in the press box. Once again, I've missed a coin toss. Did you even say
No, I
who
didn't.
Shame on me. We'll get better. Welcome, Kelly Lodge. T.R. Miller 5-0. Mobile Christian 4-1. The lone loss at the hands of the UMS Bulldogs, the defending 4A state champions.
I don't think UMS Hillcrest goes down there tonight.
Flomaton in a big ball game with Bayside down the road. If Flomaton's 5-0 as well. If Flomaton beats Bayside, it'll punch Flomaton's ticket into the playoffs as well as punching T.R. Miller's. So a lot of T.R. Miller faithful pulling for our neighbors down the road to bounce Bayside, get both of us in. Tiger band in the stands waiting to play the fight song and welcome the Tigers onto the field.
Okay, boys, let's get this thing
kicked off. And here come the Tigers. T.R. Miller on the field. Mobile Christian on the field as well. This is why you sign up to play, Coach, to play in games like this. I mean, if you can't get the motor running on this one, you don't need to be out here.
You're exactly right. And looks like I see Matt Morgan down there with the football, so evidently we've won the toss and going to defer, and we're going to kick off.
Tigers will kick off to start the game. Of course, Matt Morgan, the junior for the T.R. Miller Tigers, first team All-State last year at 3A as a sophomore, has done an incredible job here in the first half of the season handling the kicking game for the Tigers, both on kickoffs and extra points and field goals. He's a weapon. Find 17 and don't kick it anywhere around him.
Correct.
He's back deep. What are they, the Leopards?
Yes, I think that's right.
Back deep for the Leopards. Pollinitz will be on the far side of the field. Number 2, Cameron Alexander, one of the captains here tonight. Actually, the two captains, both of them captains, are going to stand around the 13-yard line.
Do we have some equipment in this place?
Then we got some equipment. We don't know how to work any of it. Our executive producer, Ken James, We'll be back momentarily. And we're underway. Morgan into the near sideline, hits at the 5, going to roll out of bounds just inside the 5. So Mobile Christian will have the option, I guess, of taking it to the 35-yard line, and I think they're going to do that.
All right.
Tiger defense on the field. See if we can set the line up. 35, Ricky Samuels at one defensive end. 76, that's going to be Dan Samuels. He'll be the zero technique. 51, Ian Carpenter, the other defensive end. The 4 linebackers for the Tigers. 19, Toby Jenkins. 22, Narcavis Campbell. 33, Jerikas Walker. And 34, Orlando Gandy. Leopards starting the gun. Trip wide outs to the far side. A lone wide out to the near side. That's Pollinitz. Jalen Walker has him locked up, and he appears to have him all by himself. Logan Bush and D. Webb, the safeties for the Tigers. Matt Smith and Jalen Walker on the corners. 1st and 10, Leopards.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them test us deep right off the bat.
Quarterback straight back, flag on the play. I think they were fixing to, Coach. I think we were maybe moving a little early on the far side of the field, and it will be. That'll be a illegal procedure against the Leopards. So 1st and 10 is now 1st and 15. Hello, Jeff Wilson. Hey, Lewis. Hello, Landry Qualls. Mark Manning's in. 1st and 15 Leopards, same formation. Trip wide outs to the far side. Long wide out to the near side. Play action pass. The quarterback rolls the far side. Looking. Has a man wide open. That's Pollinitz in and out. Threw it behind him. That pass falls incomplete. Webb coming to offer a little contact as well. So the backside drag through behind him.
Drug him all the way across the field, cleared out on the other side with their other 3 receivers. They just flipped the formation. Nope, they didn't. They just
2nd down, 15. Twin wide outs to either side. Quarterback's going to turn inside zone read. Going to lead with him. Ian Carpenter. I've said it once. I'll say it again. In 3A football, you have very little chance of having success running against Ian Carpenter. I think he's been our most consistent player through 5 games of any of the positions.
There's no doubt. No doubt.
3rd and 15. Great job here by the Tiger defense creating a favorable down and distance. This is the money down. Tigers with a chance to get off the field. Twin wideouts now to the far side. Lone wideout to the near side. Now motion man back to the near side as well. That'll be Alexander on the slot. Pollinitz on the outside. Quarterback rolls the far side, looks, has his man right at the sticks. He has it. He's going to have the 1st down, so a nice throw and catch there by the Leopards, converting on 3rd and 15.
Roll out to the single receiver side, and we had to give him enough cushion, and he was able to get the 1st down.
Hello, Coach Lynch. Summy's in. Welcome, Summy. There's Lou Nader, William Shell, Matt Nall, Chris Smith. Yeah, we're going to get zoomed in just a minute, Hot Rod. Ken will be back in just a second. 1st and 10 Leopards now at their 46-yard line. Inside zone read. He's going to leave with his running back up across midfield into Tiger territory. That's going to be number 22, Nicholas Ellis, with a pickup of about 6. They'll give him 5 on the carry. 2nd down, 5.
We just got to make them keep snapping it, DJ, just like we did last week.
2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback play action pass back to the near side. Looks, fires in the near sideline. Has Pollinitz inside the 35, down to the 30. Hit there by Gandy at the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. So a big pickup there for the Leopards. Quickly in the Tiger territory down to the 28-yard line. The Neal game should be on. Yes, Patrick. That should be audio only on as well. Hello, Cindy Fleming. Hey, JoJo. Meg's in. Welcome, Meg. 1st and 10 Leopards inside the Tiger 30. This is the opening drive of the ball game. He's going to leave it with Alexander inside the 25. Still fighting for yardage down near the 23-yard line. I'm sorry, that's going to be Ellis on the carry. That play is going to pick up about 6. 2nd down, 4. Jeter in, Samuels out. Hey, Andy. 10:08 here to play in the opening quarter. This is the opening drive of the ball game. 2nd down, 4. Speed sweep to the far side. That's Alexander. Toby Jenkins giving chase. He gets the corner, has the 1st down, has more. Run out of bounds around the 15-yard line. So the Leopards, after 3rd and 15, back on their end of the field, now have it in the red zone down at the Tigers' 17-yard line.
And they're mixing it up real well, running the ball inside on the zone and then running the sweep and throwing the ball in the flat. So
Alexander might be as fast as Pollinus. Well, he got out there and got the corner on that one pretty good. 1st and 10 Leopards. Quarterback straight back, looks, has time, fires to the far side, in and out. That pass will fall incomplete. Good pressure there from John Jeter.
good coverage downfield on that also.
Second down 10, 9:46 here to play in the opening quarter.
Need to get them slowed down just a little bit right here.
Hello, Mo. Quarterback looks to the near side, bubble screen, has Pollinus, good block, inside the 10, down near the 5, diving down near they're going to mark him out at the 5-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. Well-executed bubble screen into the near sideline. Does pick up the necessary yardage. It'll now be 1st and goal. They're going to put the ball down at the 4-yard line. The ball, of course, on the near hash, the near sideline, the Tiger sideline. Quarterback stays in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield with him. Pollinus alone wide out the backside. Ellis gets it off right guard down near the 1-yard line, reaching for the goal line. I think they're going to mark him just short. So it'll be 2nd and goal from there. 9:30 here to play in the opening quarter. The opening drive of the ball game. They look pretty impressive.
Yes, they do. They spread the ball around real well.
Hello, Tracy Steele, Tammy Friday, Beverly Suarez in as well. Hello, Miss Beasley. 2nd and goal at the Tiger 1. He's going to turn and give to Ellis off right guard again. Good job there by the Tiger defense getting the surge. Dan Samuels, the first one there. Jerikas Walker also.
That was a good play by our goal line right there.
Play fails to gain. 3rd and goal. One more time, Tigers. One more time. Tiger with their goal line package in. Dan Samuels in the middle of that. Ellis, the lone back in the backfield. Play action pass. Rolls to the far side. Fires. Touchdown. That's going to be Pollinus on the 1-yard touchdown reception. Just running a little stop on the outside. Good throw there from the quarterback, Moore. Touchdown, Mobile Christian. Hello, Costa. David Padgett's in. Cody Castleberry, welcome. Mobile Christian taking the opening drive, 65 yards for the first score of the game. Extra point on the way. They're going to spot it back at the 11, so they're taking 8 yards off the line of scrimmage. That's a little different. Extra points up, and it's good. 7-0 Mobile Christian, 8:30 here to play in the opening quarter. Tiger offense be taking the field for the first time here tonight in just a moment.
Well, we'll have to get it worked out, on how we're going to, go about trying to stop them and everything. We weren't very successful slowing them down, after they had the ball on the 3 plays up here and what was 3rd and 15.
We talked about how they looked on the hoof, and they certainly passed the test. I don't remember a team in recent memory looking this good across the board. Hillcrest certainly looked phenomenal last week, from a physical size standpoint. They didn't look this good, in my personal opinion.
I agree with you 100%.
So polished in the passing game, the way they just threw and caught the football moving down the field. That might have been their most impressive drive of the year that I've seen.
They ran the ball just enough to, we've got to be, keeps us honest and everything. But the success they had came from them throwing the football.
Hello, Becky. Correct. Hello, Becky York. 7-0 Mobile Christian. Kicks on the way. That's going to be taken by a fumble momentarily. Jalen Walker picks it up in his end zone. It'll be a touchback from there. Might be a blessing.
Yes. We didn't slow them down very much.
We will get the scoreboard updated here momentarily when Ken gets back, and we'll get you a little better camera angle here shortly. He should be back in the next 10 minutes or so we appreciate your continued patience as this is a fluid situation, to say the least. Tiger offense making their way on the field for the first time tonight. Offensive line up front, John Jeter, 74, 77 is that's Colin Dean. Colin, of course, the center, 79. Ian Josie, 71. Lyon Jernigan in 55. Caleb Whitworth. We'll set the skills here in just a minute. Blake Jernigan, the quarterback, takes a snap, comes to the near side, look, rolls out, has Kadarius Jenkins on the near sideline up across the 25, fighting forward towards the 26. So a 6-yard pickup on first down. That's a win.
Yes, it is. And they look like they had five up front. So may have been their 3 down linemen, and then 2 of their linebackers walked up on the line of scrimmage.
The Tigers will have a 3-headed monster at tailback. Kevon Samuel, first man out tonight. We'll also see Narcavis Campbell, D. Webb a little bit later. Second down 4. Samuels gets it on the inside read. He's going to be up near the 29-yard line. Pickup of about 3, 1 yard short of his first down. Jordan Hales at a wide out. Kadarius Jenkins at a wide out. Had the opening catch of the drive. Blake Jernigan, of course, the quarterback. Mason Harrell in at H-back. Big play here, Coach. You want to get this thing converted. Get the defense a continued chance to regroup just a bit.
Yeah, it'll be a boost to our confidence right here to move the football, especially on the first possession.
Hello, Baxley. 3rd and short Tigers, just inside their 30. In turn, give off left guard. I don't know if he got there.
I don't think he did.
Man, good surge up front from the Leopards. It doesn't pick up the first down. He might have lost a half a yard. Blake left it with his fullback, Mason Harrell, off left guard, and just nothing there. 4th and 1. Offense on the field at the moment. They haven't reset the shot clock. Now they're gonna huddle on the sideline and decide from there. Of course, the Tigers had a tremendous fake punt last week around midfield. That really kind of changed that ball game in terms of increasing our chances of winning. Tigers going to show punt initially. D. Webb, of course, the punter. Wait a minute, this is a little different. Look at this. They're going to fake it. D. Webb, student body right, has the first down. Great formation there. How about that? The Tigers lining up everybody inside the football back towards the Tiger sidelines, and we basically had an 8-on-3 advantage.
No adjustment whatsoever, but, big play for us right there.
I tell you what, this coaching staff, they can just design things and we execute them so cleanly. We are a well-coached football team. 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball stays on the near hash. That's a huge first down. Going to leave it with Kevon Samuels off right guard. That play is going to fail to gain as well. May have lost a half yard there, so that the going's tough between the tackles at the moment.
Yes, we've got whipped up front right there now. Who's it, 56 and 52? Both of those guys up front for them are large.
Number 8, just a sophomore. We've talked about him a good bit a little earlier in the pregame. He's, of course, replacing Andre Fox, last year's outstanding defensive end, who is now at Stanford University. 2nd down 9 Tigers. Blake Jernigan rolls on the near side. Far side rolls back to the near side. Has Jordan Hales up to 40. Makes a man miss. Still on his feet, 45. Across midfield in Leopard territory.
Well executed.
Nice job there.
Well executed play.
Blake rolls to the far side, throws the bubble screen back to the near side. Jordan Hales making a guy miss, flipping the field. Now we're in Leopard territory. 1st and 10 Tigers. Down at the Leopard 47-yard line, 48-yard line. I agree, Adam Hicks. I agree. 1st and 10 Tigers, under 6 to play here in the opening quarter. Mobile Christian on top, 7-0. Kevon Samuels off right tackle. Good hard running up there. Down inside the 40 to 39. That'll be a pickup of 4. 2nd down 6 Tigers.
I think you're going to see us work a little bit with our reads, a little bit more to the perimeter than you are up there at 56 and 52.
Flav Campbell in. Timeout on the field. We'll stay here and recognize our sponsors. I want to thank all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, not only tonight, but throughout the year. Bruton Mill Federal Credit Union, Horton's Insurance, Camp 31 Barbecue, South Alabama Kubota Sales and Rental there in Monroeville, Main Street Family Urgent Care, James Furniture, Shara Lawn Care, Bruton Animal Hospital, George's Barbecue, David's Catfish, State Farm Insurance with Wendy Fulmer, Subway, English Realty, Medical Center Pharmacy, Juniper Creek, the City of Bruton Gas Department, Emerald Coast All-Purpose LLC in Destin, Florida, Peach Ford, Peach Chevrolet, Encore Rehabilitation, DW McMillan Ambulance Service, Bruton Package, Comfort Care Hospice, and the Yancey Jernigan Foundation, New Better You, Country Express, DJ's Paint and Body, and Hartman, Blackman, and Kilgore. Thanks to each and every one of you for making this broadcast possible. 2nd down 6 Tigers inside the Leopard 40. Tigers trail 7-0, 5:45 here to play in the first quarter. Hard count there, gets them moving, throw the flag. Should be a free 5 for us.
Flag down on right in front of our bench. We didn't move.
That will tack on 5 more, now second and short. Now the playbook opens up. Second down 1 just inside the 35 of the Mobile Christian Leopards. Hello, Alan Cook. Adele Middleton Brown, welcome. Randy Winton's in. Hello, Randy. Hey, sister. Whitney James Boyd in also. Caleb Stewart. Hello, Caleb. Jernigan rolls to the far side, looks. He's in trouble. He's going to try to get back near the line of scrimmage. He won't. He'll lose about a yard, maybe 2. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Good pressure there by the Leopards getting to Blake before he could get it off. Tigers probably in 4-down territory, you would assume.
Yeah, our big boy number 8 set the point out there and didn't budge.
Remember the name, Deontay Lawson. Deontay, just a sophomore, goes about 6'4", 200 pounds. And you can tell he's just got one of those frames where he can be as big as he wants to be. Jernigan takes a snap. He's going to leave it with Flav Campbell into the near sideline, cut down the backfield. That play's going to lose a couple. So 3rd and 3 is going to turn into 4th and 5. Call it 4th and 4. Back around the 38-yard line now the Leopards. Tigers once again sending the punting team out. We'll try to pin them deep. Is Pollinet's going back? They're going to send anybody back.
No. And the fake while ago is what caused that.
Yeah.
And the one in, last week. So now's a good chance for us to pin them deep.
D. Webb, the punter for the Tigers. He's a threat. Snaps back. There's no rush. Oh, no.
Not a good kick.
That's going to land on the track.
That's going to go out of bounds about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's not going to be what we were looking for. He's still walking up. They're going to put it down at the 32. So that's tough luck. 1st and 10, Mobile Christian. They lead 7-0, 4:02 here to play in the opening quarter. You know,
and DJ, that's one of those opportunities that we have to take advantage of every opportunity. And
yeah,
we could have pinned them back deep, and I don't think you can't encourage these people very much.
Hello, PGP and the ABCs down in Destin, Florida. Thanks for checking in on the Tigers. Trip wide out to the far side. Now Pollinet's motions to the far side as well. That gives them a quartet of receivers on the far side. More the quarterback rolls straight back. Misfires at that. That pass going to fall incomplete. It looked like he had a lot of running room, chose to throw it. Good for us. Pass falls incomplete, 2nd down 10.
And if Orlando Gandy had his head up, of course he's covering the guy in the flat right there. The ball went right over his head.
Adam Hicks, once again, I agree with you. Hello, Steve Nelson, Winston Lindsay in. Welcome, Winston. Tractor Bryant's in. Hello, Tractor. 2nd down 10, Leopards. That's going to be number 22. That's Ellis off right guard. Dan Samuels and Jerikas Walker there for the Tigers. Toby Jenkins also. That play picks up 3. 3rd down 7 from the Leopard 36.
Tell Tractor he should have his keys by now.
Keys should have been in the mail, Tractor. Hello, Andrea Bailey. Jesse James. Good evening. 3rd down 7. Moore rolls to the far side. Looking. Still rolling, giving chase to the Tigers. That pass going to fall incomplete. Good job there by the Tiger defense.
Good coverage.
Jerikas Walker and Ian Carpenter giving chase on the Leopard quarterback. Good coverage in the secondary. There were no open receivers. He just threw that one away. So the Tigers set to take over, or at least forcing a punting situation here on the Leopard's second offensive possession. Mobile Christian on top, 7-0, 3:21 here to play in the opening quarter.
That was a good defensive series now. We had them covered downfield and got them stopped. Maybe if we can put a little pressure on him, he won't be quite as good throwing the football.
Jalen Walker back deep for the Tigers. Punt down to the near sideline, into the Tiger sideline, hits at the 36, bounces back towards the 38. It'll be down there.
Good field position right here.
1st and 10, Tiger offense back on the field. Mobile Christian once again leading 7-0. 3:07 here to play in the opening quarter. One of the things that I was very impressed with last week at Evergreen is how Coach Shell, the offensive coordinator, never got away from our game plan. Even though the running lanes and the running room was tough to find early, we just kind of hung in there with it and stayed with who we are, and then found enough later on to punch in a couple of touchdowns. I think that'll be important again here tonight.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Tigers now in the I formation. Mason Harrell at fullback. Kevon Samuel, the tailback. He's going to get it on the counter back to the near side. Kevon fighting up across the 40-yard line, picking up 3 yards. Pretty hard running there between the tackles. Nice job of making something positive out of didn't appear to be a whole lot of running room there.
No, I'm telling you, 56 and 52 up front for them are
They're
both
good.
of those are a load.
Yeah, they're good. That's second down 7, just across the Tiger 40. Blake in the gun. Kevon Samuels behind him. Blake's going to roll the far side. Fire. Intended receiver on the far side of the field.
Incomplete.
That was Jalen Walker. Pass just a little short. Going to fall incomplete. That'll make it third down 7. I'm like you. Those two guys in the middle, Terrell Lett and Marcellus Boykin, they're both seniors, and
Both large, too.
they have proved to be problematic here in the early going. 2:26 here to play in the opening quarter. Mobile Christian on top, 7-0. Tigers 3rd and 7 at their own 41. Trip wide out to the far side. Jordan Hales, the lone wide out to the near side. Jernigan takes a snap, looks to the near side, looks for Hales. That pass going to fall incomplete. Jordan Hales lost his footing on the near sideline. Pass sailed high. So that'll make it 4th and 7 Tigers. And yet another punting situation.
I'm hoping that, our boys back deep this time.
Oh, I tell you what, I would kick it. This is the one you want to kick on the track.
Yes.
I mean, you don't want 17. I think Eric Pollinitz already has 4 returns, kick returns for touchdowns this year, 2 on the punt, 2 on kickoff. We don't want him getting it. You see him, don't you, D? I'm sure they've practiced this all week long. D Webb with the snap, no rush, kicks it away from him. Oh, yes, what a bounce for the Tigers. Stop. It's going to go in the end zone. We'll take it. That'll bring it out to the 20, but the Tigers got a great roll as the ball hit around the 22-yard line. Pollinitz unable to corral it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Mobile Christian. And they'll have it there at the 20.
Moving it out to the 20 is the lesser of the evils when you're kicking it to him.
Yes, we have not updated our scoreboard on the screen yet. Our executive producer will be back momentarily to get it correct. It is 7-0 Mobile Christian. Hello, Tyler Sheehan. Connor Denton is as well. Roger Templeton. Whitney Bush. Hello, Whitney. There's Zangus. Welcome, Phillip. Miss Gale's in. Welcome. Tractor got his keys. 1st and 10.
Great.
Ellis off right guard. Breaks a man miss. Broke a tackle. 40, 45, 50. Into Tiger territory. 40, 35, 30. He's going to go the distance. I don't see any flags. Touchdown, Mobile Christian. Ellis just going 80 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Broke a tackle at line of scrimmage. Made a man miss at the 30. And from there, it was a foot race and one he was going to win.
Yes, it was. We had him at the line of scrimmage.
Nicholas Ellis staking the Leopards now to a 13-0 lead. Extra point on the way. 1:49 here to play in the first. They're pretty good.
Yes, they are.
They're better than I thought they were. And that's just, I mean, I know 1 quarter in, a lot of football left, but they're pretty good. Extra point on the way. It's up, and it is good. 1:49 here to play in the opener. Mobile Christian 14, T.R. Miller 0. Mobile Christian coming in ranked number 2 in the 3A classification. And they have certainly lived up to that here early in the ballgame.
We just got to tackle better and, stay in our lanes and feel where we're supposed to be feeling and everything and hang in there with them. We just can't give them, a 60-something yard run. Make them earn it.
Hello, Torrey Sims. Jeff Chamberlain said he was in attendance when Mobile Christian played Bayside, and the 2 wrecking balls in the middle did a number in that ball game also. They're a load. I mean, there's no doubt. Those guys, there's something to deal with. A lot of football left. Hello, Becky Jordan. Yeah, when Ken gets back, I promise you, Amanda, we'll get zoomed in, much better camera angles. He is not here at the moment. He had to go back to Studio B to get the nil game off and running, but he will be back. and we will get you much better camera angles. We apologize. Hello, Theo Dasher, Carol Crosby. Buck's in. Welcome, Buck. Mobile Christian set to kick off. Kevon Samuels, so that's going to be Jalen Walker back deep for the Tigers. Kevon Samuels to his left. A little bloop kick to the far sideline. It's going to hit at the 30-yard line.
Got to get on it.
Matt Smith gets it covered up and out of bounds around the 25, maybe the 24. Actually, they're going to put it back now at the 23. So the Tiger offense will have it there, 1st and 10.
We need to just get something going. You know, we've moved the football all right. We just got to put a good drive together.
I tell you, I'm like you. I think here our best defense is going to be our offense at the moment. If we can just put together about a 5-6 minute drive and go down and get some points, anything. Obviously, you want a touchdown, but just get something on the board.
Just keep moving the chains, you know, and
let them know you're here.
Keep their offense off the field.
First and 10, Tigers. D. Webb now motions the near side. He's going to get on the speed sweep. Got rerouted in the backfield, trying to get the corner. Cuts back at the 20, still on his feet at the 23, fighting forward into the 25, 26-yard line. Good individual effort there. Picks up 3 yards.
That was a good run. They had the point out here set and everything. He's got his foot stuck in the ground, cut it back up the field.
Hello, Denise Blevins. Corey Gibson in as well, and Baxley. I think you're right. Need to keep leaning on them, and maybe they'll slow down a little bit late. 2nd down, 7, Tigers. Blake now back up under center. Twin wide outs to the far side. Webb in the slot. Going to turn and give to Kevon Samuels off right guard. Fighting forward up near the 28-yard line. So another short gain there for the Tigers. We'll call it 3rd and 6, maybe 3rd and 5.
We're going to have to continue to run the football, you know, and so maybe we can open something up for them and everything.
Stay with
it. I can't see Coach Shell getting away from it.
Tigers looking back toward the sideline. You know, so different now. All the plays for almost every team, signal plays in from the sideline. Shot clock down to 5. Game clock at 31. Tigers going to use their first time out of the half. We'll take this opportunity to recognize the sponsors and make this broadcast possible each and every week. Hartman, Blackman, and Kilgore, thank you so much. DJ's Paint and Body, Country Express with Raj Palmer. Thank you, Raj. New Better You at Jerry Halsey. Thank you, Jerry. Comfort Care Hospice and the Yancey Jernigan Foundation. Bruton Package with Sarju Patel. Thank you, Sarju. D.W. McMillan Ambulance Service. Encore Rehabilitation. Pete Chevrolet. Peach Ford. Thank you, Chip. Emerald Coast All Purpose LLC. Thank you, Reed Joyner. The City of Bruton Gas Department. The City of Bruton. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. Juniper Creek, thank you, Ricky Stanley and Mike Thompson. Medical Center Pharmacy, thank you, Danny Cottrell. English Realty, thank you, Sandy and Michael English. Subway, Pam and Victor Ray, thank you so much. State Farm Insurance, Wendy Fulmer, thank you. David Catfish, our friend Josh Godwin, thank you. George's Barbecue, Jason Castleberry, thank you. Bruton Animal Hospital, Hal Noble, thank you, Hal. Cheryl Lawn Care, Michael Shera, thank you. James Furniture with Jesse Rigby, thank you, Jesse. Main Street Family Urgent Care, South Alabama Kubota Sales and Rental there in Monroeville. Camp 31 Barbecue, our friend Larry Murphy. Thank you. So 3rd down, 5, Tigers. Jernigan rolls on the near side, throws back to the near side. That's going to be Jordan Hales. He's at the 1st down. He's going to have more across the 35 into the 38. The Tigers going back to that roll-away action, throwing the bubble screen back to the near side.
2 good blocks out here, too, on the perimeter.
Horton's Insurance, Keith and Earl Horton, Bruton Mill Federal Credit Union with Linda Williamson, and United Bank with Lauren Yoder, our sponsors for the 2018 football season. 1st and 10 Tigers now out at the 39-yard line. Trip wide outs to the far side. Flores in the slot. Jordan Hales the lone wide out to the near side. Kevon Samuel the lone back in the backfield with his quarterback Blake Jernigan. Kevon Samuels into the near sideline. Makes a man miss the 45-50. Still on his feet, 45-40. Run out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Tigers gashing them there. Easily the best pickup on the ground tonight.
Had a big seam right there, and he had no doubt when he hit it that he was going to be able to break that. We got up to the 2nd level now, and it's going to be very important. Like we talked about a while ago, if we can get by the 2 big boys up front, we've got to block the 2nd level.
That's going to bring the first quarter to a close. At the end of 1 quarter of play, Mobile Christian 14, T.R. Miller 0. Teams going Riverside. Tigers on the move in Leopard territory down at the 35-yard line. Kevon Samuel just ripping one for about 20 yards. the biggest gainer on the ground tonight for the Tigers, so maybe we're starting to find a little something in terms of spacing them out, getting a little running room.
I'm hoping so, because their coaches over there, their defensive coaches on the sideline, are not happy in this huddle that they have either.
Hello, Miss Patty Neal, Jeff Holmes, Illyria Smith, welcome. Daniel Wilson, thank you for the score. Houston Academy 3, Slocum 3. That game being played in the second quarter. T-Bone's in. Welcome, T-Bone. JP, the coach. Nikki Lambert, Kane Dickey, Mark Walton. At the end of one quarter of play, Mobile Christian 14, T.R. Miller 0. T.R. Miller on the move. Now driving into the south end zone. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Leopard 35-yard line. Got to cash in now, Coach.
Yes, that's a big play right there. I mean, it's a good play, and like we talked about a while ago, we're going to continue to run the football. We're going to have to. Are you the cameraman too, right?
I don't want to own up to it, but I guess I kind of am, but I can't get it to zoom in. Ken's got to get back, or they'll be looking from this view all night long. Trip wide outs to the near side. Blake, the lone quarterback, the quarterback, Flav Campbell, the lone back in the backfield. Flav's going to get it. He cuts back into the middle inside the 35, fighting for it up into the 33. That'll be a pickup of about 2. Once again, Flav, 2 of the 3-headed monster. Kevon Samuels, D. Webb will all get carries tonight from the tailback position. Hello, Summer LaDuca. Renee Johnson's in. Welcome. Thanks for checking us out. Mobile Christian 14, T.R. Miller 0 here early in the second quarter. 2nd down, 8 Tigers. Jernigan run pass option leads with Flav Campbell.
We lost yardage.
That play is going to lose about a yard. 2nd and 8 turns into 3rd and 9. That's going to be number 8. That's going to be Deontay Lawson, the outstanding sophomore outside linebacker. Cutting down Flav in the backfield. 3rd and 9 Tigers. Good news. The executive producer is back. The camera angles are fixing to get a lot better. I promise. 3rd down, 9 Tigers. Bubble screen the near side is Jalen Walker. Cut back at the 34. No running room there. Lots of blue helmets getting the football. That play failed the game. Maybe picked up a yard, maybe. It's going to be 4th and 9. Tigers probably going to have to go for it here, wouldn't you imagine?
I'm looking right here. I think we are.
Tigers going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 9. The nose of the football at the 34-yard line. Tigers trail 14-0. Hello, Trent Evans. Rob English. Rob Bass is in. What's up, Rob? Is there a timeout on the field? Yeah, there's a timeout on the field. We'll stay right here. Of course, we always do. Timeout Mobile Christian, their first one of the half. 4th and 9. You certainly have to account for the 2 defensive tackles, 56 and 52. They've been a problem here in the early going. If you can get them blocked somehow, some way, then maybe you could get something open going down the middle of the field. But we've had such a time handling those monsters in the middle. I don't know what you dial up here, Coach.
Well, it's going to be difficult, too, because you don't know where 8's going to be. And if he walks up to the line of scrimmage, there's no doubt, he's coming. And he's a handful also. So whatever they do, it'll be – I don't think it'll be very risky is what I'm trying to say. I mean, we may try to pick up the first down on a safe play.
I think you got a couple of choices here. I think you got to move the pocket one to give Blake a chance.
Oh, yes.
Or you either throw a 50-50 ball and hope it goes your way. Anything from the pocket going down the field, I'm not sure we'll have time to develop. Twin wideouts to either side, Blake in the gun.
They got 2 deep safeties, so
Walker's going to motion the far side, play action pass, double move to the near side. Blake goes up top looking for Hales. He has it!
Touchdown.
He has it! Touchdown, Tigers! Touchdown, Jordan Hales! And another $50 bill made payable to the T.R. Miller Tigers by Jim Peach Motors.
Great throw.
How about that throw from Blake Jernigan? Near sideline, double move, Jordan Hales. They got him out of the basketball gym. He's never played. Full extension, reels it in inside the 5. Tigers on the board. We're here. Let them know you're here.
And that would have been your 50-50 ball right there.
How you like them apples? Great play call. Tigers showing play action pass, giving Jordan Hales the chance to the near sideline, and he has shown some big play ability here in the early going. He's had a couple of touchdowns, of course, adding to his total here tonight.
You know, they have
That's
good
a big
speed. They have good speed on the back end, and he absolutely outran the kid.
Matt Morgan on for the extra point. All of these are important. The snaps back, the holds down, they're going to kill it. Wynn Britton's going to be your snapper. Miller Hart the holder.
Somebody is not in there.
Did we have to use a timeout?
Yes.
Tigers having to use their second of 3 allotted timeouts in the first half. Coach Etheridge won't be happy about that.
He is not happy.
Personnel grouping. Not what it needed to be, but how big of a touchdown is that for the Tigers to answer back and get something on the board?
That was a
Man,
great throw.
Great throw. Man.
We weren't running out of time, were we? Right there on the extra point to call timeout. The only thing I know is they may not have had 11 on the field.
Tigers come out of the timeout. They'll send Matt Morgan out back for the extra point. Matt Morgan, first team All-State last year as a sophomore. Off to another solid campaign this year. In a game like this, every chance to get a point, you need to get it.
You got to take advantage of every opportunity you get. And at some point in time, we're going to need a turnover,
Yep.
a big play, and get the momentum.
10:01 here to play in the half. Morgan on for the extra point. The snap's back, the holds down, the kick is up, and that is good. That's going to be out on the track. Watch out there at the Kona Ice Truck. 14-7. That's going to breathe some energy into the Tiger sideline. The Tiger faithful on their feet. I'll tell you what,
That was a big
it's
play.
the first time I've seen this place packed in 8 years. And the home stands is to capacity. So proud of the town coming out and supporting this football team. They certainly earned it. The track's full as well. We're getting this thing back where it needs to be. New day at T.R. Miller. It's a new day. Hello, Christian Taylor, one of my guys. KT, welcome. KT. Keith Lisby's in. Christian Porterfield. 14-7 our score. 10:01 here to play in the half.
That looks a lot better than
Yes, it does.
14-0.
Yes, it does. Now you're a scoop and score away from knotting this thing up. Find Pollinitz. He's going to be on the near side around the 15-yard line and keep it away from him. Of course, Alexander is probably equally as dangerous.
He's no slouch either.
He doesn't have as many touchdowns to his credit. Big answer there. Big. Morgan waiting on the official's whistle. He has it. And he's going to kick it right at Pollinitz. Get over his head, baby. Get over his head. Get over his head. He takes it at the 1. He's live. He's up to the 10, into the 15.
Big.
This is Speedster here at the 20-yard line. There
Good
he is.
play.
Jerikas Walker.
Good play. And I mean, if he gets his hands on
Yes,
you,
sir.
that's it.
Jerikas Walker, one of the outstanding sophomore linebackers. They're on the hit on Pollinitz. That'll take him down at the 22-yard line. Actually going to spot it back inside the 20, it looks like, maybe, or right at the 20. They will. They'll put it down on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 there. Nice job by the T.R. Miller kickoff coverage team.
I thought the official was going to blow it dead because he stepped on the goal line.
1st and 10 Leopards. Moore, the quarterback, in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield with him. Ellis in the pistol. Moore goes straight back, looks, fires down the far side of the field, running open. Pollinitz, what a catch. He has it all the way down the 40-yard line. You see how fast he is. I mean, he absolutely just ran by us. Nothing fancy there. A go route from the beginning. Flips the field into Tiger territory. Tigers with pretty good coverage. Moore laid it out there nicely, and a jumping catch there by Pollinitz. 1st and 10 Leopards down at the Tiger 40-yard line.
He's a handful.
Yeah,
now.
he's a handful. Twin wide outs to either side. Tigers trying to catch their breath just a minute. They're now going to leave it with Ellis off left guard. Bounces out to the sideline. 45 up near the 40. Has the first down. Run out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. I think they're going to spot him down around the 27, maybe the 28. Back-to-back first downs from the Leopards.
Got our point man hooked out there that time. We couldn't set the edge.
So much team speed Mobile Christian has here tonight. They'll have it now at the Tiger 28-yard line. 9:30 here to play in the first half. Mobile Christian leading 14-7. Moore, the quarterback, goes straight back. He's now under pressure. Get your hands on him. Hold on to him. That way, Ricky. Get him flavor. Get him flavor. Flag coming in. 3 flags coming in. Play's going to go for a big loss. I don't know if it's going to stand. Did we accidentally get on the face mask?
I thought he had him by the.
Ricky Samuels and Flav Campbell on the sack. It's going to be about a 12-yard sack if it stands. 3 flags coming out. It's either holding on them or face mask on us. God, dog it. Come on. We need a break right here. Be on them. We'll get the ruling from the field. Personal foul, face mask.
Face mask.
God, dog it. You see it happen. You get in there and the hand just ends up in the face mask, and what was going to be a 12-yard loss is now going to be another first down for them. Now actually be a spot foul, so it's going to be 1st and 2 down just outside the 20-yard line. That's a tough break.
It is.
God, dog.
One of those things that we just cannot afford to do. We can't give these people anything.
1st and short, Leopards. Moore, the quarterback's going to stay in the gun. Here comes Alexander. He's going to have it on the speed sweep in the near side, trying to get the sideline. He's going to have it. He's going to have the first down, run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 from there. The Leopards back in the red zone. The Tigers, 9:06 here to play in the opening half. Mobile Christian leading T.R. Miller 14-7. Pollinet's the lone wide out to the far side. Better watch him. Just getting this, rising up and throwing it to him. Play action pass. Moore's going to roll the far side. Throws for Pollinet's down near the end zone. Diving pass, catch attempt. That pass going to fall incomplete. Pretty good coverage there from Jalen Walker.
It was, and, I thought he caught it with one hand. I mean, I was afraid.
He gave himself a chance. Coach Cottrell does such a nice job of trying to create the matchups he wants and then attacking at those areas. Give Jalen Walker a lot of credit for close coverage there. That pass falls incomplete. 2nd down 10. The line of scrimmage will be the Tigers' 17-yard line.
Well, we won't see anybody run any better routes
No.
than these guys do.
Hello, Deacon. 2nd down 10, Leopards. I thought he moved in the backfield. Maybe not. That's going to be Ellis off right guard, getting down inside the 15, down to the 13. D. Webb, Toby Jenkins there on the tackle for the Tigers. Short pickup. They'll give him 3 on the play. 3rd down 7.
This would be a big play right here.
Big play. Man, if you could just hold them to 3 or a field goal attempt, I would take that as somewhat as a win.
Or a turnover.
3rd down 7, Leopards. Ball stays on the near hash. Driving towards the north end zone. Moore's going to take the snap, roll the far side. Look. He has nobody. Looking back towards the middle of the field. Now firing for the end zone. That pass
Everybody
falls incomplete.
covered. Everybody
Great
was
job.
covered. That's a good job of with our secondary.
It started with Jalen Walker locking up Pollinet's on the far side of the field. D. Webb had Alexander coming across the back of the end zone. Pretty good push from the Tigers up front. Nice team defense. That'll bring up 4th and 6. Field goal team on the field. Nice little stand there by the Tigers. Hello, Heather Cook. Margaret Cotton's in. Brenda Roberts, welcome. This is going to be about a 29-yard field goal attempt from almost a near hash. Judson Duke, the kicker, snaps back, the hole's up, the kick's up. It looks no good. No good. Wide right. Had plenty of leg. Wide right. So the Tiger defense holds. No points given up there. 14-7 remains our score. 8-11 here to play in the half. Once again, the Tigers set to get the kickoff in the second half. If we could put together a nice little drive here and get more points.
Momentum swinging right there.
Yes, sir. I think if you talk to Coach Etheridge before the game, I think if you ask him, hey, if we can get this thing in the 4th quarter and it be a 1-score ball game, would you take it? I think he'd jump all over it.
Oh, certainly. We just got to stay in there and hang in there with them. I mean, we've got to stay close. Give ourselves a chance. Good gracious, we got folks not in the
Shot clock down at 14. We're late getting people on. Shot clock at 12. It's 10. Tiger, one timeout left here in the half. Shot clock's at 7. Shot clock's at 4. Blake gets snap off. Direct snap to the running back. There's Kevon Samuel across the 30 into the 31-yard line. Blake in the gun. Kevon Samuel offset to his left. They snapped it right to Kevon. He went right up left guard. Picks up 11. First down, Tigers. Hello, Walker. First and 10, T.R. Miller just outside their own 31-yard line. Clock continues to run. 7:50, 7:49 here to play in the half. Mobile Christian leading 14-7. Twin wideouts to the far side. Samuel's alone back in the backfield. He's going to get it off right guard, hitting the backfield, still fighting forward. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That plays he lose 3.
Yeah, we lost about 3 yards on that. We're getting whipped up front by the 2 big boys.
Man, them jokers can play. First and 10 turns into 2nd and 13. Flav Campbell and D. Webb going in the ball game. Kevon Samuels, Jordan Hales out. It's easier said than done, but I'd get the ball to Webb in some capacity somewhere. I'd give him an opportunity. He's a home run hitter. Hello, Ray Stewart. 2nd down, 13 Tigers. Jernigan takes a snap. He's going to leave it with Flav Campbell. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. That play's going to fail to gain. That's number 8, Deontay Lawson, the outstanding
sophomore. 3rd and long right here.
Under 7 minutes to play. 6:42 here to play in the half. Tigers trail 14-7. Flores back in the game. Win Britton out. Mason Harrell will check out as well. Jordan Hales back in the game. Don't want to turn it over here.
No, definitely not.
A punt's not a terrible play. Trip wide outs to the far side. Blake's going to take the snap. We're looking to double move again. He's hit as he throws. Intercept the 40-yard line down the near sideline. He's got a wall of blockers. He's at the 10, at the 5, hit at the 2-yard line.
Knocked out about it to 1.
D. Webb knocked him out around the 2-yard line. They're going to spot him just inside the 2, so a big turnover there by the Leopards. Have it 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's not what you want on that.
D. Webb came up a little ginger on that ankle. That's not good. Tigers trying to run that double move again to the near sideline. Blake under pressure, hit as he throws. Picked off by the middle linebacker. Great effort there by D. Webb, getting him out of bounds. May have come at a significant price, though. Ryan Georgia, the Tiger trainer, over looking at him. Hello, Cookie Harris.
Well, we'll find out,
Hello, Mary Jo. 1st and goal inside the 2. 5:57 here to play in the half. Mobile Christian already on top, 14-7. Threatening yet again. 22 Ellis in the backfield. Alexander with him. Ellis is going to get it off right guard. Leans towards the goal line. Not sure if he's in. There it is. He's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Mobile Christian. That'll make it 20-7. Extra point on the way. Hello, Tracy Miller, Andrea Robinson, Ira Wagner. Hello, Ira. Thanks for checking us out. Tigers on the short end of it at the moment. A lot of football left to play.
Well, we'll find out a lot about, what we got and everything. Having to play from behind. We've not been behind yet, and so let's see what we're going to do. You just got to keep playing.
Keep playing. We're going to get the ball to start the second half. We have almost 6 minutes now left in this half, so plenty of time to put a score on the board going into the locker room. Then who knows? Extra points up, it's good. 21-7, 5:49 here to play in the half. Great crowd here tonight at Municipal Stadium. It's been a while. Homecoming, of course, next week. Thomasville coming to town. So you can expect another big turnout.
Oh, certainly.
Here for the Tigers.
You know, we said last week it didn't get any easier after the Bayside ball
No,
game.
sir.
And what you got, Murderer's Row here.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, we just got to keep our head up and not feel sorry for ourselves and just
That's
keep
right.
playing.
A lot of football left. A lot of football left. Tiger return team making their way on the field. Jalen Walker will be the deep safety for the Tigers. He'll have Kevon Samuels to his left. Excuse me. Yeah, Kevon Samuels to his left. Flav Campbell to his right. Hey, Aunt Faye. Mobile Christian brought a nice crowd as well.
Yes, they did.
And here's the low line drive kick. Let that thing get in there, boys. And it is. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback, so they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Tiger offense will take over there, 1st and 10, trailing 21-7. 5:49 here to play in the half. That's right, Fuquay. Let's go Tigers.
Need to move the football right here and see if we can't move the chains.
Yep.
Get a little confidence back.
Hale split wide to the near side. Kadarius Jenkins wide to the far side. Flores in the slot to the far side. Kevon Samuels, the running back. He's going to get it in the backfield off left guard. Shoots through there at 25-30. Up
Good
near the
run.
33-yard
Good
line.
hole.
Yes,
Good
sir.
hole.
Tiger offense creating some running room there. That's going to be Dean and John Jeter getting it done here on the quick side. Whitworth with a nice kick-out block himself. They'll reset the chains. This time 1st and 10 at the Tiger 33. Tigers working quick. 5:40, 5:39 here to play in the half. Tigers trail 21-7. Turning's going to leave it with Kevon again into the near sideline. Kevon across 35-40
Good play.
up near the 43-yard line. So the Tigers have something going on the ground now. Kevon's close to really ripping that one. 56 and 52 moving a little slower.
We're getting the edge, and the thing about it is we've blocked number 8 twice. That's 2 plays in a row we've blocked him. And
Tigers running back into the short side of the field, the quick side as well. Back-to-back running plays. Have it 2nd and 1 out across the 40-yard line at the Tiger 42. Walker, little cross. Oh, no. 2nd and 1. There's 56. I thought he was getting gassed a little bit, but he had at least one more play left.
yes, he did.
He almost took the handoff and a little crossbuck action. 2nd and 1's now going to be 3rd and 6. Ugh.
I don't believe he laid a hand on him.
That play had no chance. Marcellus Boykin is blowing that play up. 3rd and 5 now for the Tigers. Under 4.5 to play in the first half. Tigers need to convert this first down. Walker now motions the far side. Play action pass, slant at the near side. Pass thrown behind the intended receiver, Jordan Hales. That pass falls incomplete. 4th and 5. Tigers will have to kick it now. Tell you, 2nd and 1, and then you lose 5. That's tough.
It is tough. And thing about it is on the slant right there, you know, that's all about timing and trying to get the ball out in a hurry. And if that receiver goes just a little bit too deep before he makes his break, the ball's going to be behind him just like it was.
D. Webb on the kick for the Tigers. Pollinet's back for the Leopards. He stands around his own 30-yard line. Snaps back, the kick's away. It's a good one, but he's going to be able to catch it, I'm afraid. Ball's out.
We got
Tigers covered up. Tigers covered up. Did he touch it? Did Pollinet's touch it? I never saw the beanbag come out. Near side official, yes, sir. Tigers with the big break here. Pollinet's trying to catch it in a little bit of traffic. Unable to handle it. The Tigers covered up. What a break there.
That's a big break. Now
Inside
we just got to take advantage of it. We got plenty of time with 3:58 to go in the half.
Big break there for the Tigers. That's what we needed. 1st and 10 inside the 25. They'll spot at the 24. Once again, the Tigers will get the ball to start the second half. So you score here to close out the first half, and you're right back in this thing. 21-7 our score. Come on, Tigers. Move them big boys up front. Let's go. Kevon Samuel off left guard. Move the pile forward. Keep moving it forward up near the 20-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 4. They can even 3.5 on the carry.
Oh, and we had a holding penalty, and they didn't call it.
We'll take it.
On the big boy, on 56.
2nd down, 7. Clock continues to run. Tigers with 1 timeout left. 3:30 here to play in the half. Tigers trail 21-7. Have to be in 4-down territory now. You just have to get it done here.
And there's no reason for us to rush. We just got to, pick up first down. We got plenty of time.
Flores motions to the far side, slant to the near side. That pass batted down. That's number 8. Gets that one, Deontay Lawson, I apologize. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down, 7. Tigers trying to run the slant into the near side to hit Jordan Hales, the big outside linebacker, the sophomore. We're lucky that one went straight back.
We've got a pretty good gap over here to the quick side, with the
Yep.
guys playing inside the inside the hash. So if we could have gotten the ball over 8 or beside 8, now he's going to drop back.
Flav Campbell in at running back. He's going to take it off right guard. Has running room up near the 15-yard line.
That's
going to be
close.
right at the first down marker.
That's going to be close.
I think he's going to be about a half a yard short. But good movement up front on the far side of the field. That's Lyon Jernigan and Ian Josie. Now it's going to be a full yard short. 4th and 1.5 yards. Tigers going to keep the offense on the field. I agree. Tigers trying to go quick. Lepers trying to change personnel. Snap it before they're ready. No, they're going to get a timeout. Make sure their grouping is correct. So Coach Cottrell takes his 2nd time out of the half. 2:44 here to play in the first half. TR Miller Trail is 21-7. What's the play call here, Coach?
Plenty of time. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be at 52 or 56. It'll be something a little bit wider than that, probably.
Jeter, the quick guard, has had some success getting a seal there on the near side. I think, of course, he's the senior, and he's probably the most experienced lineman of the bunch. I might try something that allowed him to be involved.
Well, if we can get on them, and everything and get them tied up, you're not going to knock those guys off the ball. But, if we can tie them up long enough to run by them, we got a chance right here.
One of the sets we ran last week and had some success with was that big set when Ricky Samuels came in as a second tight end, Thad Betts was in as a tight end, even Dan Samuels would kind of come in as a glorified guard. Haven't seen that set here tonight. Maybe the Tigers.
Here we go.
Maybe here comes home cue. Here comes Dan Samuels. Here comes Jerikas Walker. Here comes Ricky Samuels. Here comes Ian Carpenter. So you're fixing to get big on big right now. Oh, we're kicking the field goal. Miller's out. Tigers going to opt to try to get the 3 here. The line of scrimmage to 16. They're going to spot it down at 24. That'll be a 34-yard field goal attempt. Matt Morgan, more than enough leg from this range.
They didn't spot the ball exactly where we said
Yeah.
they were. We thought the ball was down either.
These are important points here if we can get them. Wynn Britton, the snapper. Miller Hart, the holder. Snaps back, the hole's down, the kick's up. Plenty of leg.
Good.
And it's good. So Matt Morgan tacks on 3 more, 21-10. We'll take it. Matt Morgan, we've talked about it, I think, each week. He just gives that added dimension that you don't always get in the lower classification when you got a guy that can come in and knock in a 35-yard field goal. That is a luxury that not every team has.
You're exactly right. It makes a lot of difference, too, because, having to move the ball, inside the 10 or inside the 20-something up there or, 15-yard line, you put him out there, he's good for it.
We have T.R. Miller royalty in on the listening audience, viewing audience, Thomas Harrison.
Well, hello, Mr. Harrison.
Longtime principal here back in the late 70s, early 80s. Welcome, Mr. Harrison. We are glad you were with us. Always good to have you back in. We claim you as one of ours. 21-10 our score here. Big 3-point field goal there from Maddie Momo. WS Neal leading late in the second quarter, 20-0, up in Monroeville. 2:35 here to play in the half. Matt Morgan on to kick off for the Tigers. Tell you what, with the you still can't go to sleep period with the personnel they have.
They're going to do everything they can do to score right here.
They can flip the field in a hurry. Matt Morgan kicks in the near sideline. That's going to get in the end zone. Great job, Maddie Momo, over the head of Pollinitz. That'll be a touchback. That'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Tigers once again set to get the ball to start the second half, so getting that field goal there in the final moments could prove to be big.
They're going to air it up right here. This will be their 2-minute stuff he's already signaling.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison, and we'll always love you. More of the quarterback play-action pass, rolls to the near side, looks, goes down the middle of the field. Somebody pick that off. D. Webb has it, the 45, into the 40, into the 35, back to the far side of the field. Run, D, run. 25-20, taken down at the 19-yard line. D. Webb with another interception for the Tigers secondary.
Get up.
Has a short field in the red zone. My goodness, atta baby.
A little bit of pressure on him.
Yes, sir.
And so it makes all the difference in the world.
2:18 here to play in the half. The Tigers with one timeout. They're now going to spot it down the 17-yard line. Right here, you just got to get it done now. Come on, Tigers. Robert English up in hockey country cheering on his Tigers. 1st and 10, T.R. Miller. Kevon Samuel in the backfield. He's going to get it off left guard. Inside near the 15-yard line, maybe the 14. We're going to give him 3 on the carry. 2nd down, 7.
Got to keep leaning on them right here.
2:10, 2:09, 2:08 to play in the half. Tigers trail 21-10. Tigers going to get the ball to start the second half. How big is a touchdown right here going into the locker room?
It is huge.
This changes everything for both teams. Come on, Tigers.
We got plenty of time. No need to rush.
2nd down, 7. Blake's going to take the snap, roll the near side, fire, in and out.
Right.
Jordan Hales couldn't hold on to the 15 on the bubble screen. Flag coming in. I think 56 gave Blake the business, and I think it's going to result in a personal foul. We'll wait.
Any way you can, buddy.
Any way you can. We'll wait and get the official ruling from the field. Yeah, they're stepping it off.
Yeah, and he's arguing he didn't do anything, so that means he's guilty right off the bat.
Yeah, personal foul. 56, throw him out of the game. Looked intentional to me. 1st and goal down at the 7-yard line. 1:40 here to play in the half. Tigers knocking on the door.
No reason to rush.
Flav Campbell in the backfield. He'll be to Blake's right. Blake in the gun. Jalen Walker in the slot to the near side. Speed sweep to the far side. Get it blocked.
Good. Touchdown.
Looking for the signal. Touchdown, T.R. Miller. Touchdown, Jalen Walker. And another $50 bill.
D, they looked like they had no clue that we would even do that. They were so out of position.
Great play design there by the T.R. Miller Tigers. $50 to the T.R. Miller Athletic Department. Made payable by Jim Peach Motors, Peach Ford, Peach Chevrolet, the hometown dealership supporting the hometown school. Maddie Morgan on for the extra point. 21-16 our score. They're all important now. Snaps back, the hole's down, the kick is up, and
They're offsides, I think 21.
The kick was good. Flag on the play.
Yeah, they're offsides.
Tell you what, I would go for 2 here. 1.5 yards out. Make it a field goal game.
Let's see.
The score stands at 21-16. 1:30 here to play in the half. Decision time for Coach Etheridge.
Yes, we're going offense.
Tigers send the offense back on the field. The Tigers drawing the line in the sand right here. They're going to try to make it a 1-score game. I like it. I'm like you. On that speed sweep, they never roll.
They just stood
like they've
there.
never seen it.
Yeah, I tell you what they did find out. Jalen Walker's got as much speed as they do. Oh, this is big right here.
Big play right here. Kadarius Jenkins, the wide out to the near side. Kadarius is 6'2", 210. If he could get inside position on the slant, he would be a nice target.
The problem is you're trying to throw over 8.
Yeah. And that's a problem. Deontay Lawson. Tigers going to use their last time out here of the half. 21-16. You want to make sure you get it right here.
This would put a little pressure on Mobile Christian right here and give us some momentum, make them think a little bit more.
I tell you, if nothing catastrophic happens, whether we get the 2-point conversion or not, we've just done a great job hanging in here, getting back in this football game. When both teams go to the locker room, we're going to be on the upswing. They're going to be a little on the downswing because they were in control of the football game early, up 14-0. It looked like, that we're going to have a hard time matching up with them, slowing them down. And here we are a minute and a half away from being 3 points down and hopefully keeping it that way, set to get the ball in the second half.
It goes back to that thing we talked about last week. Anybody can beat anybody on any Friday night.
Ricky Samuels, Big Dan Samuels, they're putting the heavy set in. They're going to line up behind Josie. Kevon Samuels, the tailback. Mason Harrell's going to be over there as well. Blake Jernigan going under center. Blake on a hard count now. Check with me. Calling the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, gives the Samuel off left guard, leans.
Got there.
He has
He's
it.
in there.
He has
Good
it.
play.
2-point conversion, good. 21-18, our score here at Municipal Stadium. 1:30 to play in the half, and the Tigers are right back in it.
Overload to the right side, and we come back and run back to the weak side. That's a great play call.
Man, great play call, great play design, great execution. Kevon Samuel getting behind his pads, understanding down and distance. All we needed was 1.5 yards. Didn't do any dancing, dropped his helmet and got in there. I love it.
And we blocked them.
Welcome home, Ronnie. Welcome home. Tigers on the verge of getting blown out of here. Have done an incredible job getting back in the ball game. Tigers going to receive the kickoff to start the second half. Get him down on the ground and
kick it. We need to kick it to about the 25 and let it roll. He doesn't need to.
We don't need him to get it again this half.
No. This will be a great time for him to kick it in the end zone.
Come on, Matty Moe. Do what you do. Tell you, the personal foul is so big there. Little pooch kick the far side. Wow. Nice catch. And he took a knee at the 31. Pretty nice catch. 29, just a sophomore, of course, jumps up there and just snatches it out of the air. I thought that was going to be driven back around the 15-yard line, but
he's an athlete.
Man.
I haven't seen many out there for them that weren't.
1st and 10 Leopards at their 31. Do you think Ronnie's going to go for some more here?
Yes, there's no doubt.
They have one timeout remaining. Of course, playmakers all over the field. Moore, the quarterback. Actually, they've taken Moore out. Polonitz is now in as the Wildcat quarterback. You better account for him.
Yeah, but he can throw it too.
Play action pass to the near side.
And he's
Polonitz
going to
rolls,
try.
throws to the near sideline. Has the man across midfield into the 45-yard line. That's going to be number 20, his receiver, Quincy McKinney. Man, he did spin it. So the Leopards quickly into Tiger territory. He'll get out of bounds and stop the clock with 1:17. The line of scrimmage now the Tiger 43. A change at quarterback.
So you're going to have to count for him throwing and running the ball now.
Yep. Twin wide outs either side. Polonitz on the zone read. He's going to leave it with his running back, Ellis. Off right guard. Cuts it back inside the 40-yard line down to the 38. The clock will continue to run. 107, 106, 105 here to play in the first half. That play picks up 4. Second down, 6 Leopards. The Leopards with one timeout remaining. Under a minute to play. Pollinet's now in at quarterback. He's the multi-threat athlete. He's going to take a play-action pass, rolls. He's in trouble. He'll go down. He'll go down. Nice job there. Flav Campbell on the sack. D. Webb there as well.
Run clock.
That play will lose 2. 3rd down and 8. Clock continues to run now under 40 seconds. The Leopards can only stop it one more time. 34, 33, 32. Pollinetz takes a snap, goes straight back, looks, fires down the far side of the field, has a man wide open in the slot, in and out of his hands around the 15-yard line.
We had a busted coverage.
There. That seam route just wide open from the slot receiver. Pass falls incomplete. That'll make it 4th and 8. Now 24 seconds to play in the half.
This one's going to be heaved down there, too.
He's keeping the offense on the field. The line of scrimmage, the Tiger 41. 4th and 8 from there.
Well, he's not worried about us trying to, score right here with 20-something seconds. We'll run the clock out, so he's going to take a chance.
Pollinetz in at quarterback in relief of Moore. Here comes Toby Jenkins giving chase to the far side. Pollinett's going to pull it down to run. They're going to get him on the ground. Tigers will turn him over on downs. Great job there, Toby Jenkins. Flav Campbell and D. Webb on the far side of the field as well, so the Tiger defense holds. That'll be a turnover on downs. 15 seconds here to play in the half. The Tigers, I'm sure, will go out and take one snap and go to the locker room, and a happy locker room it'll be.
Oh, I'm sure. And they'll get some things worked out in there and about what we're going to do in the second half. If we play the kind of type defense that we have played right here, we'll be fine.
Hello, Lano, one of my guys. Welcome. Tigers doing pretty good at the moment. 21-18 our score. Blake goes under center, backs in the I formation. He's going to turn and give it to Samuels off left guard. Fighting forward to the line of scrimmage. Play picks up maybe one. That should be the last play of the half. Clock winding down under 5. 4, that's going to be it. Ronnie's not going to stop on the far side of the field. So we're going to go to the locker room. T.R. Miller 18, Mobile Christian 21. Tigers falling down quickly, 14-0. Getting a big turnover there late in the half. And then, of course, a personal foul on the late hit on the quarterback has certainly changed the complexion of this ball game. Tigers set to receive the kickoff to start things in the third quarter.
We most definitely have the momentum and everything. And the thing I'm proud of is right there you get a change of pace. Their last series with the other kid in there at quarterback, that's a dual threat, and we handled it all right.
I think another thing that I like that I think will serve us well moving forward is how are you going to react when you get hit in the mouth? All of a sudden we're on our heels 14-0, a much ballyhooed football team in the house, and at that point you make a decision. You either crown them or you compete with them, and our Tigers chose to compete, and that'll bode well for us moving forward as this young football team continues to grow and mature.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I was a little bit concerned a while ago, and we looked like we were a little bit frustrated and a little bit down having to play, without a lead from behind, and I think we responded and did well.
Dr. Hayes, welcome to the broadcast. We're glad you're in with us. There's Doug Bell coming up the bleachers. Man, everybody coming out of the woodworks here tonight. Tigers trail Mobile Christian 21-18 at the half. Tigers will get the ball to start the second half. So once again, if you're Coach Etheridge and his coaching staff, you go into your locker room, your guys are going to go in there and get a drink of water and unwind just a little bit. And I'm sure our coaching staff will get together, make some necessary adjustments. They've been so good. The last week we were in the locker room 0-0 with Hillcrest, and you talked about they would go in there and find a couple of things they thought could do. We certainly drew up the fake punt, but I like our coaching staff's chances at half after they get a chance to regroup.
Oh, I do too. And the thing about it is, Coach Cottrell and his staff, they're in the corner of the end zone down there, and they're going over but I think the main thing is I think they found out this was maybe not going to be as easy as they thought, especially after the way, the ball game started.
When you get out here and you just play teams like this and you play teams that are coached, as well as Coach Cottrell and his staff coach them, you're going to be a better football team when you leave the field. You certainly want to get a win, but we're getting better as a team tonight, just being in this game, being in this environment, a stadium packed that hasn't been that way in years. We get off to a little bit of a shaky start, but now we're finding out that we can compete a little bit, and I think it's going to make for a great second half. I really do.
Your confidence level goes up, and you need that. So I'm like you. they'll make their adjustments. They've figured out some things that we can do to them and everything, and some things that we'll need to do, a little bit to shore up some stuff, and that they'll make the adjustments, and we'll get to come out here and play second half.
We have Summer and Angie Gupta in from Los Angeles. Of course, that's Summer Maxwell, Rocky Maxwell's daughter, in from the left coast, following the Tigers. Thank you for being with us. Booker's in with us. Thank you, Booker, for being here. Lisa Finley's heart is in as well. Thank you for joining us. And, of course, we are looking forward to a great second half. And I'll tell you something else that I think I noticed there in the first half. Their playing rotation, especially on the defensive line, has not been what ours have been. 56 and 52 have played a lot of snaps. I haven't seen them rotate out. I think that could play a factor as you get into the fourth quarter. You keep it a one-score game. Those big guys are playing a lot of snaps, and you could see the speed they could play at. You could see it slowing down a little bit as the second quarter continued to wage on.
Neither one of them's come out of the ball game. Number 8's not come out of the ball game. The only one that I know that started the ball game that has been rotated in at all is number 29 came in for number 30.
Yeah.
So, we'll just keep playing.
We're going to stay with you while Mobile Christian's band is on the field. When the T.R. Miller Tiger band makes the field, we're going to shut up for a while and let you enjoy their halftime performance. We've had a good time watching them through the first 5 weeks of the season, and we hope you will enjoy their performance here tonight as well. T.R. Miller once again 5-0 on the year, 3-0 in Region 1. Mobile Christian comes in at 4-1, coming off an open week also. Their lone loss to the UMS Bulldogs in week 1, I believe. Week 2.
It was early.
Yeah. Once again, a score we had late in the second quarter at Monroeville. W.S. Neal 20, Monroeville 0. Had a score a little earlier in the broadcast. Houston Academy 3, Slocum 3. Would love to see a score from the Flomaton Bayside game as well as the Hillcrest UMS game. So if anybody has access to those scores and would like to share them on the board, we would certainly appreciate that. Mentioned a little bit earlier, and of course there was a nice article in AL.com today about South Alabama baseball, and one of our very own JoJo Booker, of course Hunter Britton down there as well on scholarship, both of them, and the head coach Calvey had a lot of nice things to say about JoJo Booker. Talked about his promise and his potential as a starter this year. Said he was very close to turning the corner, and if he did, he was excited about what he would do for the South Alabama baseball staff. Of course, you coaching both of them, I know that you'll speak to their character and their abilities on the playing field, and we certainly look forward to watching them play in the spring.
Yeah, it's very seldom that you have two the same age, out of the same class and everything, going to the same place, and that was a big deal. And I'm definitely proud of both of those young men and everything, and for everything, and proud of what they did, when they were here. And both of them have a chance to do something down there, and of course JoJo being a pitcher and a good one at that. I just wish the best for both of them.
UMS 35, Hillcrest 0.
No surprise.
Me either.
And it's not homecoming.
Bayside 14, Flomaton 6. What's up, Jonesy?
Hey, Jones.
Good to see you, buddy.
How you doing, bud? Good to see you.
Y'all doing good?
Thank you, sir.
A lot closer than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, doing a heck of a job.
We just got to hang in there.
Got those ball first or second half.
Yes.
That UMS score at the half, so all UMS there in the first half. UMS 35, Hillcrest Evergreen 0, Bayside 14, Flomaton 6. We appreciate that score as well.
Hillcrest got a little air let out of their bubble a little bit last week.
It's been a while since they scored.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 quarters at least. UMS, of course, I think this year they're really good. I mean, they're good every year. You can only be the champions. I don't guess you can be the champions plus. But what I'm hearing down there this year, especially their defense, that they are really good.
Well, I know they went 3 games and maybe 4, and nobody had scored an offensive touchdown. I think the kid from Mobile Christian ran the opening kickoff back on them, and other than that, nobody scored them. And Terry does a good job.
Yeah, he does. He's been doing it for a long time as well.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody had a Houston Academy Slocum score and would like to post it on our page, we would certainly appreciate that. T.R. Miller East 4-1 on the year. Of course, tied 3-3 early in the game with Slocum.
The Red Tops.
Yes, they did, Jamie Josie. Yes, they did. And how about Breton Municipal Stadium coming to life again? These are days of old here tonight. Certainly nice to see. The stadium at capacity on the home side. Track filled up very nicely also. No question, we talked about this last week, Coach, no question this program's headed back in the right direction. There's no question about that. Regardless of what happens here tonight, regardless of what happens moving forward, this program was on solid footing with Keith Etheridge and his coaching staff.
Oh, I agree 100%. You know, the attitude, the personality of their coaches and everything spread to the kids and everything. They enjoy being around them. They enjoy playing for them, and that's a big deal right there. And we talked about it last week, and they love on them, but now they can set out a butt chewing if they need it.
And I think they've had that a time or two.
Oh yeah.
Now the Tiger Band making their way on the field, so you and I we'll use this opportunity to take our break and kind of recharge our batteries. Y'all stay with us and enjoy the band performance of T.R. Miller, and we'll be back with the second half of play here in just a few minutes.
Drum major Lexi Brownlee, is the band ready? Tiger Marching Band, you may take the field, and God bless America.
I can say one thing I'm tougher than an 18-wheeler.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the world famous Tulare High School Thunder marching band.
You better bat proof it.
Get that thing closed. Let's get a tight seal on it. Tigers making their way back on the field here after receiving halftime instruction. Mobile Christian on the field as well. Once again, our score at the half, Mobile Christian 21, T.R. Miller 18. Coach just quickly recapping the first half. Mobile Christian jumping out in front 14-0. Tigers do a great job hanging in there, making a few plays themselves, find themselves in a 3-point ball game at the half.
Exactly, and the thing about it is, we just didn't tuck our tail and give up. We just kept playing hard, exactly like we did last week. When it was 0-0, we got to come back out right here and get after it. And the good thing about it is, we're going to get the ball.
So many things you kind of go through your mind watching the first half, and so many things that you can hang your hat on. Probably the one that I'm most encouraged by, we talked about it a little bit off the air, is us and our ability to take a good punch. They came out and hit us in the mouth, jumped out on top. At that point, you have a decision to make. Do you crown them or do you compete? And this Tiger football team, under the leadership of Keith Etheridge, chose to compete and have found themselves here one play away from having the lead. We're, of course, set to take the kickoff here in the second half and get this thing in the fourth quarter, and who knows?
Exactly. You just got to keep playing. I mean, you never know what's going to happen and everything. If you don't just lose your confidence and everything and keep playing hard, good things will happen.
For those of you in with us on the broadcast, we certainly appreciate you being there. Big man, yeah. We would ask that you like and share the video, tag friends or family members who may not be aware of the broadcast. This is going to be a great football game. This is going to go down to the wire, and we would love to have a lot of Tiger fans in with us as the second half plays out. Tigers now making their way down the sideline. They certainly appear to be energized, as well they should be. Tigers will receive the kickoff here to open the third quarter of play. Once again, the scoreboard there located on the top of your screen. Tigers trail 21-18. 21-14, Bayside over the Canes. Thank you, Timbo. Andalusia 10, Williamson 6. Thank you, Super Dave. We enjoy all the scores getting posted on here. Lee Knowles in. Welcome, Lee. Walter Smith in also. Thank you, Jeremy McIntyre. We're pleased to be bringing it to you. And in saying that, we want to recognize all the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. United Bank, Bruton Mill Federal Credit Union, Horton's Insurance, Camp 31 Barbecue, South Alabama Kubota Sales and Rental in Monroeville, Main Street Family Urgent Care, James Brothers Furniture, Cheryl Lawn Care, Bruton Animal Hospital, George's Barbecue, Davis Catfish, State Farm Insurance, Subway, English Realty, Medical Center Pharmacy, Juniper Creek, Emerald Coast All-Purpose LLC in Destin, Peach Ford, Peach Chevrolet, Bruton Package, Comfort Care Hospice, New Better You with Jerry Halsey, Country Express, DJ Paint and Body Shop, and Hartman, Blackman, and Kilgore. Thanks to each of our sponsors here in the 2018 football season. Tigers will have their back to the south end zone. Kickoff return team on the field.
I'm real interested to see what we're going to come out with.
Mobile Christian has it teed up at the 40. Waiting on the official's whistle. He's now going to move it over to the near hash. Initially had it teed up in the middle of the field. J12, Northview 18, that score at the half. Gumbo was great, Adam. Gumbo was great. And thank you. Third quarter set to get underway. Jalen Walker, the deep safety for the Tigers. Kevon Samuels to his left. Tigers will be going from your left to your right on the radio dial. D. Webb to Jalen's right.
Yep.
Little bloop kick to the far side of the field. Matt Smith has it at the 35-yard line. He'll have a fair catch there. So the Tiger offense on the field, 1st and 10.
Good safe play right there by Matt.
We'll take it at the 35.
Every time.
Hello, Aunt B. Tigers hanging in here. Down 3 at the half. First and 10, T.R. Miller. They'll actually put the ball at the 34-yard line. Blake Jernigan, the quarterback, he'll be in the gun. Kevon Samuel will start in the backfield for the Tigers. He's going to take the snap, leave it with Kevon off left guard across the 40 up to the 45. He'll have the first down. Cut down
right there.
Cut down at the 45. Number 18, Judson Duke on the tackle for the Leopards, but not before the Tigers pick up a first down. That'll move the chains. Tigers now out across the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Just got to keep moving it down the field, move the chains, put a little pressure on them.
Houston Academy 17, Slocum 3. T.R. Miller East putting in work over in the Wiregrass. Blake, play action pass to the near side, going to pull it down, now going to run it. Far side of the field, across midfield, takes a big hit on the far side of the field. Nice job, Blake, sticking it up in there. That'll pick up 6. Tell you what, no sliding there.
But he needs to learn how to do that.
Maybe by the time he runs it again.
Well, the one over here on the sideline is smaller than him, so it'd be really beneficial.
2nd down, 4 Tigers quickly in the Leopards' territory. The line of scrimmage now the 49. Blake takes a snap. He's going to leave it with Kevon Samuel off right tackle. Good job there, running through a would-be tackler.
Good hard running.
Up near the 45-yard line. That'll pick up 3, maybe 4. We'll call it 3rd and short. Good job, Kevon Samuels, yards after contact.
And Ian Joshi had big 56 blocked.
I'm telling you, 56 and 52 are logging a lot of snaps. They've played every one of them, and it's starting to show just a bit. Third and short, Tigers, big down here. Got to keep this drive going.
6-man front for them.
Turn and give to Kevon Samuel off right guard. He's going to lunge for the first down. He's going to be right at it. It's going to depend on the spot. I think he's going to have it.
I think he got it.
He kind of twisted and turned and rolled over, got inside the 44.
First down.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains. Big first down there. That'll create a new set of downs for the Tigers. 10 minutes here to play in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 3. This the opening drive of the second half. Tigers, of course, scoring the last 10 points, the last 11 points of the first half to cut the deficit to 3. Looking to take the first lead of the night. Twin wide outs to the far side, a lone wide out to the near side. Here comes Walker in motion on the speed sweep. Trying to get the corner, nothing there. Cut it back, cuts it back again. Dances, still comes back to the far side, get a block. Makes a man miss at the 40, still on his feet down to the 37-yard line. Ran 20 yards, picked up 7, but a nice job by Jalen Walker kind of picking and weaving as he could. Picks up 7 yards.
Right. They had the corner set, the point set out here, and he got hof foot in the ground, got upfield, and then had to cut back again.
Tell you, 56 and 52 had to cut 3 different times and reroute the run. Both of those guys have their hands on their hips. Lean on them, boys. Lean on them. 2nd down, 4 Tigers inside the 44-yard line. Inside the 38-yard line. I formation for the Tigers. Samuels off right guard. Now it's going to be Flavor Campbell spinning in the hole, getting inside the 35, down to the 34. Another nice run there by Flav.
It was, and they ran a linebacker through right there, and I don't know who that was that picked him up. I think it was the other back.
3rd and short, Tigers. Willie Bob in. Welcome, Willie Bob. Third and short, Tigers inside the 34. The Tigers have to get inside the 33 for a first down on this, the opening drive of the third quarter. I formation for the Tigers. Blake, a little check with me. I think they're going to be offside, so that'll be a free 5 yards and a first down. That's going to move the chains. That's going to take it now down inside the 30-yard line. They'll put it down at the 29. First and 10 there. Tigers trail 21-18. Tigers on the move. Hello, Heather Sims. Cindy Fleming's in. Brandy Johnson as well. Welcome. Thank you for being with us tonight. First and 10, Tigers inside the 30 of the Leopards on this, the opening drive of the third quarter. High snap. Blake has it. He'll leave with Flav off right guard. Flav fighting forward up near the 25-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 3, second down 7. Say, Ace.
Just got to keep moving the ball.
I like it.
Right now, he's stuck with, what we've been able to do right here. They found something. They just took one of our big boys out.
Every play's been a run. I know we had the design pass play that Blake pulled down and picked up 6, but the Tigers have been on the ground every play here in the third quarter. Speed sweep to Webb back to the far side, cuts it back up to 25, into the 20, inside the 15. That's going to be a first down. I'm going to tell you something, man. When he puts his foot in the dirt and goes north and south, he moves as fast as anybody on the field.
And with no hesitation. And that's the thing that, that's hard to teach, but he's most definitely got it down.
Big run there, D. Webb. First and 10 Tigers. Now down at the 14-yard line. Tigers in the red zone. 7:28, 7:27. Tigers with not only a successful drive in terms of yardage at this point, eating a lot of clock up. Almost half the quarter at this point. Tigers still on the move. Blake under center. Kevon Samuels alone back in the backfield. He's going to have it hit immediately in the backfield. Made a man miss, fighting forward.
I believe he got
yards after contact. Yeah, he picked up a yard. Play set to lose 2. He picks up 1. Big difference between second and 12 and second and 8. Chuck Colvin in, bag it back in. Welcome, guys. Jason Daniels in. Like and share the video. Tag those that may not be aware of the broadcast. This is going to be a good one. 21-18 our score. 6:40 here to play in the third. Tigers on the move. Blake Jernigan takes a snap, rolls on the near side, looks, throws into the near sideline, has his man, Kadarius Jenkins at the 10, fighting forward near the 5. He's going to be inside the 5. That's going to be right at the first down marker. Good job, Kadarius Jenkins, big-bodied wide receiver on the catch on the near sideline, fighting forward. He's right at the first down marker. They're going to mark him just short. We'll call it third and half a yard. Come on, Tigers.
Yes, big play right
Come on,
here.
Tigers. Get back in there and run over them. Blake stays in the gun. Kevon Samuel in the pistol set. Webb motions to the far side. Webb's going to have on the speed sweep. Cuts it up inside the 5. Has the first down near the 3-yard line. I can tell you he doesn't dance around with them.
Not one bit.
He runs the contact. He's a physical football player. First and goal, Tigers. Betts now goes in at a tight end. First and goal, Tigers. Flav Campbell in as well. Samuel's out. Tigers just outside the 3-yard line. Under 6 minutes to play here. This, the opening drive of the third quarter. Tigers trail by 3. Tigers threatening.
Oh, this will be big if we can put it in right here.
Hello, Jeremy Philibert. Just in time. Blake now under center. Backs in the I formation. Mason Harrell, the fullback. Flav Campbell, the tailback. Turn, give toss sweep. Flav Campbell, the near side. Leopards giving chase. Flav Campbell. Touchdown, T.R. Miller. Touchdown, Flav Campbell. And another $50 bill. Made payable to the T.R. Miller Athletic Department from Peach Ford and Peach Chevrolet, the hometown dealership supporting the hometown schools. Man.
A big series right there.
How about the toss sweep into the near sideline, the short side of the field. Flav Campbell getting just inside the pylon.
Yeah, and our wideouts did a good job blocking. Our fullback did a good job blocking. Just enough on them to let him get to the corner.
Here come the Tigers. Matty Momo on for the extra point. Tigers lead now 24-21. This makes it a 4-point game. Snaps back, the hole's down, the kick's up.
That's good.
And it is good. T.R. Miller now with 18 unanswered points. Lead the number 2 ranked team in the state, the Mobile Christian Leopards, by a score of 25-21. That a 6.5 minute drive to start the third quarter. You can't draw it up any better than that.
No, you can't. Kept the ball on the ground.
Man, this coaching staff continues to impress every time we've gone in at half and we've come out. We've put points on the board the first drive of the third quarter. So good.
Now the defense needs to step up right here. It's going to be just as important for us to get them stopped as it was for us to take it down there and score.
Municipal Stadium
And
alive and well.
I'm sure they're a little frustrated right now.
Waking up the ghost here tonight. Municipal Stadium to capacity on the home side. It's been a while.
All right, don't change anything. Don't kick it to 17.
25-21, 5:27 to play in the third. T.R. Miller on top. What a drive. What a drive. Matty Momo puts his foot into that one. Get over his head. Get over his head. Get over his head. Back to the 1 yard line. He's going to bring it out. That's Alexander. Now go back to the far side of the field. There's Leggett. Leggett on him at the 12 yard line. Drive him in the ground. They do. Yeah. Great job, Gavin Leggett, the Tiger sophomore. He has no problem being a physical football player.
Look at the difference right there of how many red jerseys are on the other side of their front line. So that tells you something right there.
Great job, Gavin Leggett. Open field tackle on the dangerous Alexander. Gave him the business, driving him into the ground. I like that. Tiger defense here on the field for the first time in the third quarter. Tigers have scored the last 18 points in this ball game. Zodi McMillan now trying to get on the field for the Tigers. He made it. Pollard opens at quarterback. He's going to give to Ellis off right guard. He's going to be up near the 20-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 5.
I don't know if their starting quarterback got hurt or he just got fired after he threw the interception.
I think he got fired.
He's not been back in there.
He's a senior. He's played a lot of football to make a couple of decisions he made there to close out the half. Not going to crucify the young man, but I think Pollock's probably gives him the best chance to win here tonight, which means I wish they'd put the other guy back in. Pollock's in the gun. He's going to turn and give to Ellis again. Good job there by the Tigers. That play will fail to gain. It'll lose a couple. Nice job, Jeter, there in the backfield making contact. That play's going to lose a yard. We'll call it 3rd down and 6. Tiger defense one play away from a 3 and out. Timeout on the field. There's a man down. That's a Tiger. Haven't been able to identify him just yet. Ryan George and the rest of the medical staff out on the field for the Tigers. Could you tell who it was, Coach?
I can't tell.
We'll stay right here, and we'll take this opportunity once again to recognize the sponsors that make this broadcast possible, not only tonight, but throughout the 2018 football season. Bruton Mill Federal Credit Union with Linda Williamson. Thank you, Linda. United Bank with Lauren Yoder. Thank you, Lauren. Horton's Insurance, Keith and Earl. Thank you. That's Flav Campbell getting up. Yeah. He's coming out. I think he's limping just a little bit, but he's on his own power, so hopefully nothing too serious. We can get him going again. Camp 31 Barbecue at Larry Murphy, South Alabama Kubota Sales and Rental there in Monroeville. Main Street Family Urgent Care, James Furniture with Jesse Rigby. Thank you, Jesse. Cheryl Lawn Care, Michael Shera. Thank you, Michael. Bruton Animal Hospital, Hal Noble. George's Barbecue, Jason Castleberry. David's Catfish, Josh Godwin. Thank you, Josh. State Farm Insurance, Wendy Fulmer. Subway, Pam and Victor Ray. Thank you. English Realty, Sandy and Michael English. Thank you. Medical Center Pharmacy, Danny Cottrell. Thank you, Danny. 3rd and 6, Leopards. The ball at the 20-yard line. Pollinet's in the gun. He'll have trip wideouts to the near side, a lone wideout to the far side. Pollinet's takes a snap, goes straight back. Here comes Jeter. Jeter just chase. Pollinet's rolls the near side. He's going to go deep down the near sideline looking for his receiver. Threw it up for grabs. That pass going to fall incomplete. Jalen Walker in his hip pocket. Nice job by the Tiger secondary once again. The Tiger defensive front giving chase. So the Tigers forcing a punting situation on this, the Leopards' first drive of the second half. Tigers lead 25-21. They look out of sync. Like they can't hang their hat on anything right now, it seems.
They're a little bit frustrated and everything. I'm sure. It changes the whole scope of their offense with him back there. I'm not saying he can't get the job done and everything, but at least we don't have to worry about him catching the ball.
Sure. Punting unit on for the Leopards. Kicks away, and it's a good one. Jalen Walker back at his 40. He's going to let it hit. It's going to bounce inside the 40. It's going to roll down to the 38. It'll be down there, so the Tiger offense back on the field. 3:50 here to play in the third. T.R. Miller on top, 25-21. Back to our sponsors and what they mean to us. Juniper Creek with Ricky Stanley and Mike Thompson, thank you for that. City of Bruton, the City of Bruton Gas Department. Emerald Coast All-Purpose LLC. That's Reed Joyner down in Destin, Florida. Thank you, Reed. Peach Ford, Peach Chevrolet, Encore Rehabilitation, D.W. McMillan Ambulance Service, Bruton Package, Sarju Patel there in the Alco Plaza. Thank you, Sarju. Comfort Care Hospice and the Yancey Jernigan Foundation. New Better You with Jerry Halsey. Country Express, Raj Palmer, DJ's Paint and Body, Daniel and Tanya Jondren, and Hartman, Blackman, and Kilgore, accountants. Thank you so much. 1st and 10 Tigers. The line of scrimmage is 39. Blake's going to leave it with Kevon Samuel up across the 40 into the 42-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 2, 2nd down 8.
David, we need to move the chains right here and, run the clock and everything. Shorten this thing like we did a while ago on that series.
Tigers scored the last 18 points. They now lead by 4. Mobile Christian jumping out to a 14-0 lead on the Tigers. Another man down. It's like it's going to be cramping. That's Kevon Samuels. He had those same issues last week. Several Tigers battling cramps last week. Kevon, first one affected here tonight, it would appear. Is this the heat timeout? Yeah, they're going to take the heat timeout now, so we'll stay here. 3:32 here to play in the third. T.R. Miller leading Mobile Christian 25-21. Mobile Christian coming in ranked number 2 in 3A. Tigers are what, 5, 6?
5 or 7.
5 or 7.
I'm thinking that's right, but I don't.
Steve Layton in, welcome. Ian Vickery in, welcome. Chuck Danley in, welcome, Chuck. Bubba's in, welcome, Bubba. Tigers doing good here tonight. 2nd down 8, T.R. Middle, the line of scrimmage. They're on 41. Twin wideouts to the near side. They'll be in the stack formation. Jordan Hales on the line of scrimmage. Jalen Walker behind him. Stacked at the far side as well. Flav Campbell's going to get the line of scrimmage. Here comes a flag.
And that was big-time hold right there.
Play fails the gain. That's going to be holding on T.R. Miller. So that's going to take it back 10. 2nd down 8 is now going to be 2nd and 18.
When the jersey gets pulled that far out, you can't help but call.
Baxley Raines wants to know where the salt tablets are, Coach.
They don't do that anymore. It's one we had to kill somebody giving them to.
I remember when the trainer was Zeke. He'd have a screwdriver and an oxygen bottle.
That's about it.
Now we have Encore Rehabilitation. Things have changed. 2nd down. Actually, that's going to be a spot foul, so it's 2nd and 20. What about 24, it looks like maybe. The line of scrimmage now back at the Tiger 28-yard line. You don't want to turn it over here. Just try to get some of it back, get you a manageable down and distance, possibly. Here comes Walker in motion to the near side. Blake's going to throw the slant to the far side, overthrows Kadarius Jenkins. That pass falls incomplete.
That was almost intercepted.
Yep. The Leopards run that too high safety defense. When you overthrow that slant, like you just mentioned, a lot of bad things can happen.
You've got to get it in that seam. You can't get him very far across the field, that's for sure.
Jersey Ricky in. Hello, Ricky Perry. Thanks for checking us out. Hello, Whitney. The Deacons back in.
Now they're running people in and out. They're trying to stay fresh on defense.
T.R. Miller with 18 unanswered points. They lead 25-21, 2:42 here to play in the third. 3rd and 24, Flav Campbell off right guard. Hit the line of scrimmage, twisting, turning, gets across the 30 into the 31. A pickup of 2. That'll just make it 4th and forever. And a punting situation here for the Tigers. We're not there yet where we can recover from a negative play of like that.
Not of that proportion, no.
Yeah, we can't. We're not there yet. We've got to stay on schedule. We've got to stay in front of the chains for this offense to move. And to their credit, they've done a good job with that each of the last 2 weeks. Webb on the punt for the Tigers. He'll stand at his 15. Pollinet's back for the Leopards. He stands at his 40. We need a great effort here from Webb. And we got it. Down the near sideline, it's going to hit the 35. There'll be no return. Tigers will down at the 34-yard line. I think we'll all take that.
I'll see what they're going to do right here offensively.
The Leopards will have it at their 34-yard line, 1st and 10, 1:49 to play in the third. T.R. Miller came out of the locker room swinging, put together a 65-yard drive to open the half. Their 17th and 18th unanswered point in this ball game to claim a 4-point lead.
Quarterback's back in.
Moore back in at quarterback, which means Pollock will now go back to receiver. He'll be split wide to the near side as part of a trips formation. He'll be on the outside. You have to know where he is. Moore had a rough second quarter, looked pretty good in the first quarter.
Yeah, he did, and I'm like you. I think he just got fired for a little while.
Here comes Toby Jenkins off the near side, giving chase. They have him in the backfield, breaks the tackle, makes another man miss, fights forward up near the 40-yard line.
I thought we had him in the backfield.
Credit Ellis there, breaking a couple of tackles, slipping another one. Picks up 5, 2nd down 5, up near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we got everything switched up now. The matchup's a little bit better.
Moore throws the bubble screen to the near side. He has Pollinitz. Pollinitz in the near sideline, in the 40. Twist turns to 45, still on his feet at the 48. That's going to be enough for a first down. That's going to move the chains. I'll tell you what, you can't get enough red helmets around that guy. He's going to play college football next year. And he has scored, coming in tonight, he had scored 5 career touchdowns against T.R. Miller over the last 2 years. Scored the first one here tonight to make it 6.
That was the most determined run I've seen him have all night.
1st and 10 Leopards out at the 48-yard line. Ellis is going to keep it on the zone read. He's into Tiger territory down to the 45 and then the 44-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 9. 2nd down short Leopards. Under a minute to play. Tigers lead 25-21. A minute to play here in the third. Moore back in at quarterback. Pollinitz started the half at quarterback. He's now out at his more customary wide receiver position. He split wide here to the near side into the Tiger sideline. 2nd short, they're going deep, looking for Pollinitz down the near sideline into double coverage. Nice play, Matt Smith. Logan Bush there as well.
Tipped it away at the last second, and it was a good play.
Tigers had bracket coverage on the near side. Matt Smith continues to play at a high level for this Tiger secondary, knocking the ball away on 2nd short. Not a bad play call, given the down and distance and the position on the field.
When you have somebody like that out there,
you can do it.
That's not a bad call at all.
3rd and short. Moore will stay in the gun. You would think he would leave it with Ellis here. He does, off right guard. Ellis going to have the first down inside the 40. Cuts back to the sideline at the 35. Still on his feet at the 30, down the far side to 25. Knocked out of bounds around the 22-yard line. They're now going to mark it back at the 25. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Leopards. 20 seconds here to play in the third quarter. Tigers lead 25-21. Ball now on the far hash. Twin wideouts. Ellis again off left guard. Ricky Samuels has him, the big train. Get him on the ground, Ricky. Get him on the ground. He does. That play's going to fail the game. The Leopards calling for the flag. They won't get one. I didn't see anything. They're going to mark him back at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10 from there. That's going to bring the third quarter to a close at the end of 3 quarters of play. T.R. Miller 25, Mobile Christian 18. How about that?
That's. I mean, we've got to get it done right here now. This drive, as bad as I hate to say it, reminds me of the opening drive.
You know, we wanted to get in the fourth quarter and it be a one-score game. Well, it is a one-score game, but we're ahead. Didn't necessarily see that coming. It's a credit to the Tigers and his coaching staff for hanging around and fighting. We scored 18 unanswered points. Big drive here, like you said. It'd be nice to see the Tiger defense make a stand.
Right. They're going to try to lean on us a little bit, much like we did, them, and when we took it down the field and scored. So I'm just hoping our defense can step up and make a play.
Kyle Shell in from Decatur, Alabama, cheering for the Tigers. Cheer as hard as you can. We need all the help we can get. Tiger Band playing beginnings. They've been doing that around here to start the fourth quarter of play since at least the 70s. Time-honored tradition at Municipal Stadium. You wonder how many times, I don't know if you ever actually heard them, how many times you've been present when they've played beginnings.
I never knew they did that until about 4 years ago.
Teams going Riverside, Mobile Christian now driving towards the north end zone. They'll have it 1st and 10 right at the Tiger 25. Ball spotted on the near hash.
We just don't need to give up a big play, make them keep snapping the ball.
Moore in at quarterback. He's going to give to Ellis. Nice job, Orlando Gandy. Been kind of quiet tonight. That's going to go for a loss, maybe 5 yards. Orlando Gandy coming in from outside linebacker spot, the sophomore. Big negative play there.
Good call right there.
Now you got to win. 2nd down, 14. Orlando Gandy, one of those outstanding sophomore linebackers. Flav Campbell, Derekus Walker, the other two. Wynn Britton as well. So a quartet of sophomore linebackers.
This one's going in the air.
Probably in the direction of 17. Moore goes straight back, looks to the near sideline. He's in trouble. He's giving chase, fires in the near sideline, has a slot receiver around the 18-yard line. Logan Bush on the coverage. That's going to be number 25. That's going to be Dennis Mexico on the reception. That's going to pick up about half of it. Actually going to pick up the penalty yardage plus 5, so it'll be now 3rd down and 5.
I think it's 4th down.
4th and 5, okay. 4th and 5. They're going to have to get inside the 15-yard line. The ball spotted at the 19-yard line. They're going to keep the offense on the field. This is a big play in the ballgame. Twin wideouts to either side. More on the hard count. Tigers sitting their stance.
They're looking at the matchups right now.
4th and 5, Leopards. This is a big play in the ballgame. Quarterback goes straight back, throws a slant. In and out. Catchable football. Logan Bush there with a big hit once he bobbled it. That pass falls incomplete. Tigers going to take over on downs. Pretty good ball thrown there from Moore. Mexico could not bring it in. Had the catch on the play before. So Tiger offense back on the field. 11-11 here to play in the ballgame. Tigers lead 25-21. That a baby.
Yes, sir. That's a big play.
Boy, you put together another little 6 or 7 minute drive here.
It would be huge.
Blake in the gun. Kevon Samuel back on the field. He's the lone back in the backfield. Hales solo coverage here to the near side. He's going to leave it with Kevon Samuels off right guard, fighting forward up near the 21-yard line.
Not much.
That's going to be maybe a yard. 2nd down, 9. Keep that clock moving every chance you get. Under 11 minutes to play here in the ballgame. T.R. Miller going toe-to-toe with the number 2 team in the state and getting the better of it at the moment.
They're beginning to rotate people. Well, I hadn't seen one of the big boys had not come back in the ballgame, I don't think.
Blake's looks, going to pull it down. He's going to go down in the backfield. That play is going to lose 6, maybe 7 yards. That's one of the big guys right there. That was 56. That's going to be 52. He's been a problem all night. Terrell Lett on the sack of Jernigan. That's going to make it 3rd and 13. Tell you what, he's got to take care of the football here. Nothing too crazy. Defense playing so well.
Oh, this will be. I suspect this will be a safe play.
Just can't give him a short field. Bayside up on Flomaton 27-14. Blake takes the snap, rolls on the near side, the far side, fires in and out.
Oh,
almost intercepted on the far side of the field. That pass falls incomplete. We might have caught a break there.
Yeah, tipped just enough that when it went through the defensive back's hand, it went through our receiver's hand.
Clock's going to stop with 9:47 to play in the ballgame. T.R. Miller 25, Mobile Christian 21. Defense going to be asked to do it one more time. D. Webb back to punt. He stands in the shadows of his end zone. Going to get it away. Good one. Good punt. Hits out at midfield, takes a Tiger roll, and takes a big one. Let it roll out inside the 35, down to the 31-yard line.
Big punt.
Great job, D. Webb, flipping the field for the Tigers.
And you know,
oh, man.
What I don't understand, as good an athlete as he is, why didn't he catch the ball?
He didn't seem interested at all, did he? D. Webb flipping the field for the Tigers. I'm going to tell you something. He's done that about 6 or 7 times this year, and we've had to have it. He has delivered. Had a baby, D. First and 10, Mobile Christian. The nose of the football at their own 32-yard line. 9:32 to play. T.R. Miller leads 25-21. T.R. Miller with 18 unanswered points.
A turnover would be huge.
Huge.
Right here.
Come on, Tigers. Twin wideouts to the near side. Ellis in the pistol set behind his quarterback Moore. Alexander now motions to the far side. He'll join Pollinitz. Ellis off right guard. Big crease there at 35-40. Down at the 40-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8. Good run room on the near side.
I don't see Ricky Samuels. Not. Yes, he is.
Ricky was a little sick before the game. Had a little bit of that stomach bug going around. Keep the fluids pumped into him. Got to have him. Second down short, Leopards. The line of scrimmage there, 40. Play action pass. Moore rolls to the far side. Looks. Nobody there. He's going to pull it down. He's going to have the first down. Ducks out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Going to mark him out now at the 44. That'll be enough for a first down. They'll move the chains.
And they've moved Ricky to the 0.
8:55 to play in the ball game. Tigers lead by 4. Tigers fighting for their lives. Twin wideouts to either side. Ellis going to take it again right up the middle into the 48, into the 49. Ricky Samuels there and all his friends. Flav Campbell, Big Dan Samuels as well. That play is going to pick up 3 yards. Second down, 7. Derikus Walker out. Dylan Maxwell in. John Jeter in, Ricky Samuels out. So Tigers continue to rotate bodies along the front 7. Both teams with all 3 timeouts left. Second down, 7 at the 47. Slant the far side. Miscommunication. Receiver never turned around. Jalen Walker almost had a sliding interception. That pass falls incomplete. Another big down here, 3rd and 7. Can we win again? Hey, Debbie Morris, got a good one here tonight at Municipal Stadium. T.R. Miller, 25. Mobile Christian, 21. Halfway through the 4th quarter. 3rd down, 7 Leopards. Moore goes straight back. He looks. Here comes Tiger pressure. He hit as he throws in. Oh, my gosh, they caught it. Through D. Webb's hands. D. Webb had it in his hands at the 40. Went through his hands. Pollinitz, standing 5 yards behind him, catches it at the 36-yard line. Wow, good pressure from the Tigers on the backside. Leopards get a huge break there. A huge break.
I'm not so sure it didn't go through 2 of our guys' hands.
1st and 10, Mobile Christian. They're running pace now. Ellis off right guard, trying to bounce in the near sideline. Nothing there. Good job there. That's going to be Jerikus Walker.
And Toby.
Toby Jenkins in on the tackle for the Tigers. That play fails the gain. Second down, 10. The line of scrimmage now, the Tiger 36. Tigers lead by 4. Oh, my goodness.
We need to come up with a big play.
Come on, Tigers. One more time, baby. Twin wideouts either side. The lone back in the backfield. Bubble screen the far side. That's Pollinitz. He has it. A little late getting upfield with it. Good job by the Tigers.
That's a good play.
A lot of red helmets rattling into the football there. Jalen Walker, the first one there. That's going to be Matt Smith and Logan Bush rolling up also. Logan Bush credited there with the assistant tackle. Play picks up 4. 3rd down and 6. The line of scrimmage now the Tiger 33. Probably in 4-down territory.
Yes, we got to get a push by our 0 guy right here.
Come on, Tigers. 3rd down, 6. Pollinitz motions to the near side. That gives 4 wider. They're going to run the screen to the near side. There it is, Pollinitz. He has it at the 30-yard line. Good pursuit there by the Tigers. Toby Jenkins, Matt Smith, all there. Getting down to 27. That's going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards, I believe. Yeah, 4th and 2. One more time, 6:49, 6:48 here to play in the game. Tigers lead by 4. Leopards keep the offense on the field. They've got to get down just inside the 26 for a new set of downs. We'll call it 4th and 2. More on the hard count. We didn't jump. We did, but we got back. Check with me at the sideline. Twin wideouts to either side.
I think he's looking for his matchup again right here.
They've got one-on-one coverage on the outside with Pollinitz to the far side. Walker has him. Going to give to Ellis on the counter back to the far side. He has the first down. He has more down near the 21-yard line. Nice play design there. Credit the Leopards. Picking up the first down on 4th and 2. It'll now be 1st and 10 just outside the 20-yard line. 6:12 here to play in the game. They'll stop the clock and reset the chains. Tigers lead 25-21. Come on, defense.
Yeah, we need a big play right here.
Come on, defense. 1st and 10, Leopards. They're going to give it with Ellis again. Tigers giving chase. Hold on to him, Jarikas. Bounces back to the near sideline. Gets a block at the 20, down near the 15. Matt Smith, Logan Bush giving chase. Logan knocking him out just inside the 10, the 8-yard line. That ought to be another first down.
Had him in the backfield.
Oh, give Ellis a lot of credit there. Wildcat formation coming. Now Pollinet's moving in at quarterback. Moore moving out to a wide out the far side. 1st and goal. They're going to put it down at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from there. Clock stopped, getting knocked out of bounds. 5:52 to play in the game. T.R. Miller 25. Mobile Christian 21. Everybody getting their money's worth here tonight. Number 2 versus number 5. Pollinet's going to take the snap. He's going to try the left side of the line, trying to get outside. Tigers give chase. Hold on to him. At it, baby. D. Webb, Jalen Walker, both there for the Tigers. Dorikas Walker giving chase as well. Orlando Gandy in on the action. That play fails to gain. 2nd down goal. The line of scrimmage stays the 8. 5:36, 5:35, 5:34 to play in the ball game.
We did a great job there, keeping outside leverage.
Come on, T.R. Miller. Come on, T.R. Miller. 2nd down 10, high snap. He turns, gives to Ellis. Once again, hit the line of scrimmage, bounce to the outside. Hold on to him, Jalen Walker.
Good.
Getting him down around the 6-yard line. Good job there. Red helmets continue to fly around. 3rd and goal. 5:10, 5:09 to play in the ball game.
He is hard to tackle.
How good of a football game is this? Friday Night Lights, it doesn't get much better. They're going to put it down just outside the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from there. The Leopards driving towards the north end zone. Listen to this Tiger crowd. You hadn't heard it like this in a decade. Municipal Stadium finally alive again. Back from the dead. I've got chill bumps. They're going to run the shot clock down, call a timeout. 4:38 to play in the ball game. Mobile Christian using their first of 3 timeouts. And you talk about games of the week, this has to be one of them. I can't imagine one they're being any better.
Oh, no. If we can come make a big play right here, it's such a pivotal time right in the ball game with, is 4:38 left?
Tigers with 18 unanswered points. They lead the number 2 ranked Mobile Christian Leopards 25-21. The Leopards 3rd and goal, the nose of the football at the Tiger 5-yard line. You'd have to assume they're in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, 3's not going to help them.
Tiger defense with such a gallant effort at this point. Do they have 2 more snaps in them? Dig deep, boys, 2 more times. Tiger crowd doing their part. Everybody on their feet here at Municipal Stadium. This is what I'm talking about. We're back. Come on, boys. Moore in the gun. He's going to give to Ellis off right guard. Tries to center that line down inside the 3-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal from there. Big on big. 4th and goal from the 3. 4:25, 4:24 here to play in the game. Tigers on top, 25-21. Mobile Christian going to keep the offense on the field. The play of the game right here. The line of scrimmage just inside the 3-yard line. We'll call it the 2-yard line. 4th and goal from the 2. Here we go. Play action pass.
Throw it.
Throwing the out route. Has Pollinet's. Touchdown.
Not even close.
Gutsy call. Play action pass. They faked Ellis at the interior of the line. Moore, who's had a tough night here tonight, threw a strike to Pollinet's. His 2nd touchdown of the night, his 7th career touchdown against the Tigers. And he continues to be a thorn in our side.
Boy, and he was wide open.
27-25, 3:55 to play in the ball game. Extra point on the way, and this is a big one. He's already missed one tonight. Or was it a field goal he missed? It was a field goal he missed. Miss it.
And there's plenty of time on the clock, so
Noonan. It's up. It's good.
It's good.
28-25, 3:55 to play in the ball game. The Tigers reeled off 18 unanswered through the second and third and into the fourth quarter. Mobile Christian with their first score since early in the second quarter have now staked themselves to a 3-point lead. But we talked about keeping it close in the fourth quarter, a one-score ball game. We certainly would have taken our chances from this point 3 hours ago. Let's go win the ball game.
Certainly, we have a chance right here. Plenty of time.
What a football game. Credit Mobile Christian right there putting together a drive. Tiger offense needs to do the same. Good football game. Good football game. I think we're going to do it.
I think we can, for sure.
Come on, Tigers. Tigers with all 3 timeouts left, 3:55 on the game clock. Boy, it'd be nice just to get good field position right here. 35-yard line would be great. Of course, Jalen Walker, D. Webb, Kevon Samuel, all with home run hitting ability. But if they'd give it to me to 35 right now, I'd take it.
I think
they've been bloop kicking it, so we ought to have an opportunity.
I think he's going to kick it across the field again.
Logan Bush, catch it, baby. And we'll try him from right there.
Now, after we said that, he moved it to the other half.
He's going to kick it to Matt right here. That's where he's been kicking it all night. Matt stands about the 36-yard line here on the near sideline. We'll take it there again. No, I think he's not going to bloop this one.
I think he's going to kick it
he's
down the
He's going to drive
half.
the football. He did. He hit it over, get in the end zone, baby.
Yeah.
And it will.
That'll
be a touchback. Nice kick for them. That'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, so the Tigers will have 80 yards. Tigers only down 3. Matt Morgan, they like him out to 45 yards in terms of range on a field goal. So the Tigers need to get down around the 28-yard line to get into his range comfortably. Of course, as you move inside 45, his odds only increase.
Well, the thing about it is, too,
Let's get the 6 and go home.
Yeah.
Send Ronnie home. Here we go. 1st and 10 Tigers. They'll have it the 20-yard line. 3:55 to play in the ball game. Tigers trail by 3. Jernigan goes under center, backs in the I formation. Turn to give to Kevon Samuel. Hit it immediately. He'll go down about a half-yard loss. No chance.
We lost.
No chance. Guess who? Marcellus Boykin. 56. 52's back in again also, Coach.
Oh, yeah, they got the big boys back.
They're good. They're good.
They're very good.
They're good football players. 2nd down, 10 Tigers. Blake back in the gun. Takes a snap, rolls to the far side, looks, fires down near the middle, has his man. 1st down Tigers, still on his feet to 35, up to 38.
That was a good play and a great throw.
Man, Blake really planted the foot, drove the football down the field. Jalen Walker at the reception. That'll be a 1st down. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Tigers now out at the 38. Come on, baby. That'll stop the clock with 3:17 while they get the chains reset. Boy, he threw that one.
Yes, he did.
That was the 2-seamer. 1st and 10 Tigers. Blake takes a snap. He's going to leave it with Kevon Samuels. Good running room in the middle up near the 43-yard line, maybe the 44. That'll be a pickup of about 5. 2nd down 5.
He was running hard, too, now, I'm telling you.
Tigers with all 3 timeouts remaining. Under 3 minutes of play here in the ball game. Tigers trail by 3. Come on, baby.
No reason to panic.
No, sir. Tigers run pass option. Blake's going to pull it down, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, out across the 45 into the 46.
That was a big play right there. Nice job.
3rd and about 2.
Well, he had nothing out here.
Little RPO. Blake chose to run it. Keeps it 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. Clock continues to run. 2:21, 2:20 here to play in the ball game. Tigers have to get up near the 49 for a 1st down. Going to throw the screen into the near side, in and out. D. Webb unable to handle it. Pass falls incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 2:10 to play in the game.
And he had it.
Yeah,
he had the 1st down.
He was going to get the 1st down. 4th and 2. I like the idea there. Webb's electric with the ball in his hands. May have tried to run a little quick for you.
We're probably going to take a timeout.
The clock is stopped. Wynn Britton in the ball game. Webb out. Mason Harrell now going in. Kadarius Jenkins out. Webb coming back on the field. Kevon Samuels out. Shot clock down at 9. We're going to have to. Shot clock at 7. We're not lined up. We got to call a timeout. Shot clock at 4. Shot clock at 3. Shot clock at 2. Yeah, we get a timeout. We got to get this right. 4th and 2. No sense not having everybody on the same page. Tigers a little late getting personnel on the field. So they will use their first of 3 timeouts. 2:10 here to play in the ballgame. Tigers trail 28-25. What a contest here tonight at Municipal Stadium.
All right, here goes Rick in the ball game. He's going to put the big bunch in.
T.R. Miller East beating Slocum 27-24. So Houston Academy moves to 5-1 on the season.
Good for them.
Congratulations to H.A. Still early, but the playoffs could get interesting.
Could be. Let's get there.
Tigers 4th and 2 here tonight. 2:10 to play in the game. They have it at their 46. They've got to get just north of the 48 to pick up the first down. Probably going to get a hard count initially. Try to get them to jump. They did that earlier in the game. And if not, I'd like to see the ball in Webb's hands. Webb's in at tailback.
Well, I tell you, it looked like they were fixing to run the sweep.
Ricky Samuel's in the near side tight end. You may get it right here anyway. I would take my chances with him.
Well, he's got to get number 8 reached.
Here we go. Blake goes under center. Going to give to Webb off left guard. He's hit immediately, bounces out, still trying to get it. Fight forward. Get there, baby. I think he got it. I think he got it. Nothing doing on the first attempt. Nothing there on the second attempt. D. Webb refuses to go down, lunges for the first down marker.
First down. This guy just signaled first down.
How about that effort from D. Webb? D. Webb would not be denied. That'll be a new set of downs. 1st and 10 Tigers. That'll stop the clock with 1:56 to play in the ball game.
Still got
2 timeouts, plenty of time.
No reason to
get it to Webb. Get it to Webb. Come on, baby. Listen to this crowd. I'm going to open the window. 1st and 10 Tigers speed sweep. Jalen Walker to the far side of the field. Leopards giving chase. That play's going to fail the game. That play's going to lose 4.
He's got to put his foot in the ground.
Is that messing anybody up? Me open this window? I want to bring the crowd into play. They've been phenomenal here tonight at Municipal Stadium. See if we can get some of it piped in so you can hear exactly what's going on. Pandemonium is broken loose here in Bruton, Alabama. 2nd down, 12, 1:26, 1:25 to play in the game. Tigers need to act with a sense of urgency here. 2 timeouts remaining. Come on, Tigers. Get them set. Let's go. Man, we're just running. Get over here, Jalen. 111, 110, 109 here to play in the game. Blake takes a snap, looks to the near side. He's in trouble. He's going to go down.
Nothing.
Had no chance there. Number 5, Allen Moore on the sack. Got to stop the clock now. 56, 55.
Yeah,
Tigers going to use a timeout. Tigers had some personnel problems on the field. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16, under a minute to play in the game. Tigers trail by 3. We're not built for this down and distance yet, but you could do it once. Come on, baby.
We don't have to get it all.
No, sir. Just get it manageable. Get half of it and then try it again. Tigers a 1 timeout remaining, 55 seconds to play in the ballgame. Just a tremendous contest here tonight. The number 2 ranked Mobile Christian Leopards here at Municipal Stadium taking on the 5th ranked T.R. Miller Tigers at 5-0. Tigers serving notice, win or lose, that they will be a team to be reckoned with moving forward. You go toe-to-toe with these guys, you can play with most anybody.
I believe that. They're well coached.
Oh, sure they are. This is a heck of a good football team. I've been very impressed with them. We just answered them punch for punch. But we got one more. Do we have one more?
All we need is about 8 yards.
Come on, Tigers. Blake takes a snap, play action pass. He's in trouble. Set up the middle screen. Get it to him. Webb has it. Makes the man miss at the 45. Up across midfield into the 48. If he keeps his footing, he runs for a while. But another good effort. Does pick up half of it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
manageable now.
I tell you, the Tigers are going to use. Is that a timeout or an injury timeout?
No, it's Webb down.
Webb down on the far side of the field. He picks up about 8 yards. That's going to make it 4th and 8. But I tell you, their pass rush is coming so quick, we don't really have any time to throw anything down the field. It's going to have to be quick hitters.
And the thing about it on that play, he made a heck of a play because the ball had to be thrown high.
Webb's good. Webb's, I mean, he can just – we have a lot of good football players on the perimeter, but he can just do something that you don't really teach and coach. He's good.
He's going to be something special.
Down on the field, Webb, after that last play, it appeared to be a lower leg injury, nothing serious from our vantage point. Certainly hope not. Got to have him moving forward, but the clock stopped with 43.5 seconds. Tigers will have it 4th and 7.
They're not checking. I don't see them checking his knee or anything like that. So,
I think the only pass route that we have a chance with right now is the slant. I mean, we just can't really block them up front. I mean, it's got to be something along those lines. Yeah, Webb making his way off. He will not be able to play or participate on this play.
I think he just cramped up. I mean, that's what it looked like.
WS Neal 45, Monroe County 7. That game final. I agree, Jerry Halsey.
This is the big play.
This is one for the ages. Here comes the Municipal Style Stadium crowd. Everybody on their feet in this place, on the far side as well. 4th and 7. Tigers have to get down to the Mobile Christian 42-yard line.
They're giving us plenty of cushion right here.
Walker on the slant, or maybe Walker on the slot, on the stop. It's got to be quick. Jernigan rolls on the near side, looks, fires downfield. Knocked away. Pass falls incomplete. Mobile Christian will take over on downs. Walker trying to run the wheel route to the near side. Nice job there by number 18. Judson Duke knocking the pass away. So Mobile Christian will take over on downs. 34 seconds to play in the game. Tigers can stop it twice. I'll tell you this. And unless something crazy happens, it's not going to go our way here tonight. But the fight that we saw here and where this football team has come from week one, T.R. Miller, we're not in the business of moral victories, and we're certainly going to be disappointed and hurt here tonight. But this season has a lot left to play for, and there's a lot bigger games out there. I'm really looking forward to watching this team getting back out as early as next week.
Certainly. I mean, this is.
We got better tonight.
Yes, we did. But we had to play. It's like last week. We had to play the full quarters, and that can't do anything but make you better.
You give, you going to tip your hat to Mobile Christian and Coach Ronnie Cottrell. They have a very, very good football team. What you take away from this is you went toe-to-toe with them here tonight. If you can play with these guys, you just got to believe in your heart. You can go play with anybody.
Certainly.
And this is a good football team here tonight.
Certainly.
They're going to get in the victory formation. They're going to take the snap. Clock says zeros. Mobile Christian is going to win the ball game 28-25. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Ronnie Cottrell. Certainly wish them a safe trip back home, and who knows, we may see them a little bit later in the year.
Very well could.
Coach, before we get out here, and of course homecoming next week, Thomasville coming to town, be a quick turnaround for the Tigers, another good football team. Coach Haskins coming in. Tigers will have to regroup. I expect they will. Coach Etheridge, his staff continues to impress. Such a good football team, fought so hard here tonight. That's what we're used to seeing here. Hadn't exactly been the case here in recent memory, but we said it a couple of times during the broadcast. This thing's going in the right direction, and there's going to be better days ahead for the Terre Haute Tigers.
Certainly, I agree 100%. And the thing about tonight is, even though we come up short right here at the end of the game, we had a chance. I mean, we got in position to be able to win the ball game.
You know, nobody likes to say it, but sometimes you got to put your guts out there and come up short to get that extra burn that it takes to make that next step. I think you'll see some of that with us. I think there's a lot of learning lessons here tonight. The effort, of course, was just phenomenal from our guys. We talked about it in the pregame and talked about it in the first half. They've probably got more than we have in terms of personnel, but our guys didn't back up a bit from them.
Not a bit. Not a bit. And the taste will be bad in their mouth. And like
that's
you
good.
said, that's not a bad thing sometimes.
Let it burn, let it fester, let it scab up. Who knows? Maybe things work out. You see these guys again down the road. I would certainly like the opportunity to play them again. But once again, congratulations to Coach Ronnie Cottrell. Mobile Christian, they're as good as advertised. They came in ranked number 2. Certainly showed why. Our Terre Haute Miller Tigers, nothing to be ashamed of. Great crowd here tonight. I was so happy to see this town, this community turn out for this football team. They were deserving of it. This coaching staff has put so much into it. And to see a kind of a rebirth here at Municipal Stadium, I think this bodes well moving forward. I think we're back.
There's no doubt about it.
Appreciate everybody that was in with us tonight. We appreciate all the scores being shared. Certainly appreciate Ken James, our executive producer here at BMP, for getting it out. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Can't thank our sponsors enough. I want to mention them one more time if I can. United Bank with Lauren Yoder, Bruton Mill Federal Credit Union, Linda Williamson. Thank you, Linda. Horton's Insurance, Keith and Earl Horton. Thank you so much. Camp 31 Barbecue. That's going to be our friend Larry Murphy. Thank you so much. South Alabama Kubota Sales and Rental there in Monroeville. Thank you. Main Street Family Urgent Care, James Furniture, Jesse Rigby. Thank you for always being supportive of T.R. Miller Athletics and BMP. Share Lawn Care, Michael Share, another one that's always been supportive of our efforts. Thank you so much, Michael. Bruton Animal Hospital with Hal Noble. Thank you, Hal, for all your four-legged friends and family members and their needs. Give Hal Noble a call. George's Barbecue, our friend Jason Castleberry, a classmate of mine. We'll have our homecoming next weekend. Hope to see you there. David's Catfish, our friend Josh Galpin, has the Fish Bowl, the official college football headquarters. If you haven't made plans tomorrow, let's all meet at the Fish Bowl and watch some college football. State Farm Insurance, Wendy Fulmer. Thank you, Wendy, for being a part of this. Subway here in the Douglas Heights Shopping Center, Pam and Victor Ray. Thank you so much, Pam and Victor, for getting on board and supporting T.R. Miller Athletics. English Realty, Michael and Sandy English. Thank you for all that you do. Medical Center Pharmacy, Danny Cottrell. Thank you, Danny. Juniper Creek, Ricky Stanley and Mike Thompson. Thank you. The City of Bruton Gas Department, Emerald Coast All Purpose, LLC. That's Reed Joyner in Destin, Florida. If you have a seasonal home or a vacation destination, you need some remodel or repair, give Reed a phone call. He'll take good care of you. Peach Ford, Peach Chevrolet, Encore Rehabilitation, D.W. McMillan Ambulance Service, Bruton Package, Sarju Patel there in the Alco Plaza. Thank you so much, Sarju. Comfort Care Hospice and the Yancey Jernigan Foundation. New Better You with Jerry Halsey. Thank you so much, Jerry. Country Express, 2 locations out on the 4-lane, and, of course, here in town across from Alabama Power. Thank you, Raj Palmer, for being a part of it. Go get your wings from Raj tomorrow at Country Express. DJ Paint and Body, Daniel and Tanya Jondren, Body Shop there in East Bruton. Thank y'all for being a part of this. And Vance Kilgore with Hartman Blackman Kilgore, thank you so much for supporting BMP and T.R. Miller Athletics. For Coach Jimmy Hart, I'm David Jennings, our executive producer, Ken James. You have listened to T.R. Miller Football, a Boss Man production. Good night.